Figured it out. We're good to go. So, for those coming and joining us, or beginning this movie, we had a little bit of technical difficulty. However, we fixed it. So, part one is actually down below. This is part two of that video. And we're back. We are back. While we wait for this to load. I guess we can go ahead and talk about the Xbox Showcase a little bit. For those who may have not been paying attention, which is probably your PC or your PlayStation guys, Xbox just did their announcement. As far as their games go, all the games pretty much fit into an action RPG setting. The Star Wars game, Fable, as most of us know from younger days, if you will. Talk about the original Xbox. Was an Xbox classic, as well as Starfield. Another action RPG game. The Star Wars game looks really good. I look forward to playing that. It's produced, I believe, by Ubisoft, which means that we should be looking at the PlayStation probably getting it. The other ones are going to be Xbox exclusive, unfortunately. Starfield, they are going to lose out on a lot of money. I can tell you that much right now. They're going to lose out on a lot of money by BattleEye client not responding. Okay, let's do this. Where was the one that we were playing yesterday? Man, what's up with the ping? Jeez Louise. Okay. We'll see if this one works. Yeah, they're going to be losing out a lot of money for two reasons. One of which is that there's a lot of complaints already about the fact that Starfield is only to be played in English, meaning that there is no option to change it to your natural first language if you're from a different country, which is, strike one already. Strike two, I'm going to go ahead and say it. That special edition is absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. I honestly don't know what the hell they were thinking by giving you it's basically the price of an Xbox. It's $300, so after tax you're looking at about out of pocket $340, and it doesn't come with shit. We're starting to see those collector's editions really starting to go up in price, but they're giving you more content, more items to go with the game, such as like Baldur's Gate, for example. Baldur's Gate 3 comes with a figurine statue, which, alright, not a lot of people like that, but it is what it is for the most part. Definitely need to crack that. Just hold it in our hands. Yeah, it comes with a figurine. It comes with a giant, I believe they call it Chungus, Chunko. It's something like that. It's a big old dice, big old metal D20 dice. For those who don't know what a D20 is, it's a 20-sided dice, so 1 through 20. Then, of course, it comes with like a keychain. It comes with an art book. It comes with a digital art book, digital soundtrack. DLC pass, character sheets if you decide you want to play that character in D&D. They have that. Magic cards. Comes with magic cards. Giant map. I mean, it comes with a lot of things that make it that total of 280. And I believe it also comes... so it's a digital download, but I believe it comes with a steel case, just for the collectors. I know personally I'm a collector of steel case game passes or game things. I love steel cases. They look nice. But yeah, the one that they're offering, not so good. It's like a DLC pass, digital art, digital audio, and it comes with a watch, a smartwatch. My thing about a smartwatch is like, you're going after a clientele that's not really there. You know, so I get when Fallout did the Pip-Boy, you know, everybody wanted it because it's a Pip-Boy. You know, a lot of the Fallout guys, you built up a fan base. So of course, you know, the people who've never played Fallout before, they're not exactly going to spend $300 to get a Pip-Boy when they don't even know what a Pip-Boy is. That's for people like us that have played the game for, you know, since we were younger. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that they would roll out a watch when, again, these are gamers. You know, we're not too concerned about watches. I guess it's cool, but is it worth that much money? I 100% don't believe so. I really don't. I think it's worth, you know, to have a few different items. Not just let's see here. Cool. Pick up another canteen. Yeah, I don't think it's there. Not for a watch, you know. Again, they built up a fan base around Fallout, around Oblivion. It's not there for me. Not when I can buy a watch on Amazon, buy a Garmin watch on Amazon for, you know, $120. Oh, shoot. That was the first time I've ever been able to do a stealth kill. That's pretty cool. I totally forgot you could do stealth kills in this game. So yeah, no, it seems like a waste of money if you ask me. I think they're going to lose a lot of money on that special edition. You know, there will be the diehards that, you know, they do play it and they do get the watch and they love the watch and whatever, but it's just for regular gamers, I don't think it's there. I really don't. And that's a shame because we always want our companies that we tend to follow their gameplay, we always want them to do really well, and this unfortunately is, in my personal opinion, is not going to do well at all. So that's problem number one, if you ask me, or problem number two. Problem number three is that they're going to lose so much money by not letting Sony use their game. They have already came out to say that there is no release plan for the PlayStation. And what people need to realize is that Xbox itself did not purchase the game. Microsoft did. Microsoft purchased the company. Microsoft does, I mean, they do, don't get me wrong, they do care about the exclusivity of their games. But when it comes to a game that is this big, you know what I mean? It does not make sense for them to just close it off to or just to their game. You know, this would be something that you would want to see do well. And again, you know, I'm sure the publishing company is probably kicking themselves in the ass right now because this game is going to bring a lot of money in. But it's only going to bring it for PC gamers and for Xbox. Medium installation. And if Microsoft is smart, Microsoft will do what PlayStation did, because for a while they had the exclusives primarily for the Call of Duty franchise. You know, it was coming out 72 hours on PlayStation early. It was, excuse me, the Spec Ops missions. The Spec Ops missions they set up so that it would come out for Xbox a year later. Which it was funny to me because a lot of people I know that have Xbox were like, that's a bunch of shit. That we can't play it until next year. But Spec Ops for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 was not well received generally overall. So, yeah, I hope Microsoft wakes up and goes, we will lose money if we don't get with this program, and they fix themselves basically. High insulation, there we go. Granted, I'm lit up like a damn snowman now. So we'll see. These are those things that only time will tell what happens. The Star Wars game, they made it sound like it's a Xbox Microsoft exclusive. However, it's Ubisoft isn't leaning towards any part of the console wars, and that's because they know that they're so low on funds, and that their games, like, they put out a banger of a game maybe every 3 years, but every other game that they decide they want to produce, just they don't see the numbers. And basically that cripples them for a minute. Heal myself up. Wish I had some bandages. But yeah, not a whole lot was really. I mean, they talked about where they're going and what they plan on doing with the Xbox later down the road, and yeah, they announced, what else did they announce? They announced, oh,
hello?
Hello?
hello, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah,
Yeah, now we can. Can you close the door, sir? We're a bit jumpy. There was a repeater shot next to the school.
There was a what?
repeater shots.
The
close
Peter
to the
shot.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You guys don't mind if I get in here and get a little warm real quick, do you?
Not at all. I got one more stick to put on it.
Okay, okay.
I got
yeah.
another stick, so
Nice,
keep
nice.
the fire going.
I have
Oh.
some.
I'm scared right now. This guy looks like he wants to hurt me.
So what's your name, guys?
They call me
Can I
Glitchy.
offer you in a fresh piece of sheep?
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
I think it's a bit light meat, huh? The sheep. Like,
Yeah,
it goes
nice.
in fast. It's like chicken.
Tastes very nice.
I appreciate that. Hey,
I marinated it myself.
oh, did you? What'd you
bit of-
marinate it with?
Bit of cayenne
It-
and
Could
ketchup.
taste it. Yeah,
know?
I could taste it. Tastes good.
Yeah.
I dropped a scope here on the ground. I don't know if that'll fit your crossbow or not.
Oh, thank you, man. Oh, yeah. Whoa, whoa,
Holy shit.
man. What
Yeah,
the
I
fuck,
tried that
man?
sometimes, man, but it's kind of hard, no? You know.
Whoa. Nice. Look on the scope.
Try to
Look
shoot
in-
that.
Look inside. Look
Test
inside.
it. Test the scope. Yeah, I know the scope, dude. It's a red
Yeah, you know
dot.
the
Yeah.
scope. Yeah, it's very, very nice.
You might
Thank
want to
you,
test
man.
it on that basketball thing, man.
Oh, he's gonna
I
shoot
wonder-
me. Oh, he's gonna kill me.
What the fuck? No. No.
Where did you aim at? Yeah, you see
I
it goes.
may, yeah. I may
Yes.
aim on mid. Yeah, it's very,
So you have
very
to.
strange.
Yeah, if he's 50 meters away or some shit, you can use it. Else you shoot over. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
These guys
I
are
think they
pretty
need to
funny.
fix that.
I'm so scared they're gonna kill me
Oh.
though.
You can drink this half if you need. Now you have.
I got a full bottle. But there's a water well next door.
Oh, okay. So I drink all.
Did you loot the roofs?
Look what?
Did you loot the roofs and shit? Or
Yeah, yeah, but
okay.
just to.
Hopefully these guys don't kill me. God, please don't kill me.
Someone outside. Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe a zombie. Sometimes
But
they
what's
make
their plan,
weird
guys?
sounds.
What's your plan, guys?
Good question, man.
What? What's your plan?
I always log in and then it's like, yeah, what the fuck am I doing?
Buggy zombies. Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, let's see all that shit. You want another one? Want another? Yeah.
Oh, thanks, my guy. I appreciate it. You anybody want this other canteen right here?
I got one.
I can take it.
Go ahead, take it, man.
Thank you, man.
I'm gonna fill mine up real fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with you.
What the?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was crazy.
there we go. Got some food in my belly. Thanks to those fine gentlemen. Got some water from my canteen. And we are out of here. Thank you, guys. One of the survival rules of DayZ, don't ever overstay your welcome. Actually, what we're gonna do too.
So what do you mean? What do you mean?
Meaning, if you want to completely leave that reach, it will get one attack opportunity on you with a pseudopod.
Go ahead and start playing that again. I totally forgot
you
to
do wanna
start
risk
back up.
No.
No?
No.
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 Well, there's things hit really
No.
hard.
I mean, I want to move back away from it. I want to move back, but I don't want to leave its
That's about, you can move 5 feet. Then stay within the reach of its pseudopod, otherwise it'll still strike you on the way out.
Fuck. I don't want to die or get grappled. All right, I'm gonna stay here. Hex.
Hex it, you got it. Without issue.
My bonus action. And then Eldritch Blast.
I'm just going to
Come on.
take the shadows from around me and gather them up in the energy. I'm gonna blast it down on top of its head.
Fuck me sideways. Why? Why?
13.
13?
13? 13 just misses. I'm sorry.
This is going so poorly.
What? Right? Should I get rid of it? Have you keep using that one?
It's that same one.
This is pretty. It is really pretty.
Pretty
Fucking mean.
Act like a buffering.
Reached that point yet. Finishing its turn is now Laudna's go with fresh cut grass on turn.
All right, it's left my melee range, so can I move back?
All right.
Can.
I'm gonna get back to the back of the alley. And now, kind of fully embracing my form of dread, you can
You now realize that pseudopods have a reach of 15 feet.
So what do you mean? What do you mean?
Meaning, if you want to completely leave that reach, it will get one attack
That's
opportunity.
exactly where I want to go to.
Up to you if you want to risk it.
No.
No?
No.
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 Well, these things hit really hard.
I mean, I want to move back away from it. I want to move back, but I don't want to leave its
That's about, you can move 5 feet. Then stay within the reach of its pseudopod, otherwise it'll still strike you on the way out.
Fuck. I don't want to die or get grappled. All right, I'm going to stay here. Hex.
Hex it, you got it. Without issue.
My bonus action. And then Eldritch Blast.
I'm just going to
Come on.
take the shadows from around me and gather them up in the energy. I'm going to blast it down on top of its head.
So if you were wondering as to why I just kind of gave up right there, it was because
Why? 13?
it would just be constantly me getting up, getting knocked down, getting knocked up, getting knocked down, especially with those guys
13?
being in the room like that.
13 just misses.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
this is going so poorly.
What? Right? Should I get rid of it? Have you keep using that one?
It's that same one.
It's just pretty. It is really pretty.
Pretty fucking mean.
You move around, spin, hex it, and then as you throw the Eldritch Blast, the creature seems to almost shift with part of its physical movement forward, and as it does, the blast just misses it and just arcs off into the sky.
Oh, how is it that dexterous?
All right, let's do it. I'm
Pair
done.
of willies.
Okay,
Fuck.
here we go. All right, that brings us to Fresh Cut Grass with Ashton.
What I'm saying is, we all carry emotional walls, and by breaking them down, we can become more spiritually whole.
I'm melting.
Sorry. All right. I'll lean out and I will fire. I will throw a bolt from my bolt thrower
Okay.
and try to strike it with said bolt.
Do a bolt.
18 plus
Nice.
2 to hit. That's
That-
a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. That's a 1d8, which is 5. Plus, I'll pump in the 7 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Yes.
12 points
I don't know how to do a
damage to it.
Point.
We don't, you don't
You discovered
lose
that.
vowels, you extend them.
Hit points.
No.
There's like a burst from the impact of the harpoon, like a grapple point as it hits, and you see the holding of some sort of strange magical energy, just the impact as you release the temporary hit points into it. It is a large creature. You wanted to, you could pull yourself to it if you wanted to.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Oh no, this is the bolt thrower. This is not the. I have a lot of hands.
Oh, bolt thrower. Gotcha. So yeah, so you just go ahead and this is just a bolt.
Yes.
You hit it with that. You got it.
And then with my bonus action, since that was just an action, I can cast a spell. Looking over my friends over here, who is dying more?
Technically me. Technically me.
We're two away.
Yeah, I'm in single digits.
You're both in single digits?
Barely, almost, it's barely in double, and I'm in single.
I will throw a healing word at Ashton. Yeah. And let's see. It's D4 plus 3. 3 plus 3, 6.
I'll take it.
All right. Grab 6 that way. Are you staying put?
The wall's getting close, but I gotta stay close to all my friends. I'll stay put and just kind of rock right back around the corner
Yes,
again.
fill me up.
So you shift back over to that spot. You got it. All right.
So I'll just think of this as a metaphorical teaching healing moment for all of us.
All of it. All right, Ashton, you're up. Orm, you're on deck.
I am
Come on, man, wake up.
just gonna take another.
Wake up.
How far away am I from this thing?
You're within 5 feet. You're off the side of it. It started to move past you, but it hasn't moved entirely out of your melee range.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a fucking swing at it. See what the fuck happens.
Fucking swing.
Maybe I'll actually roll decently. Hey, 18.
18. There you go. That hits.
And just because everything sucks, I'm just gonna throw a chaos burst before I go unconscious.
You got it.
That's all right. That's cool.
Don't die.
What type of damage?
You know, I'm trying. A fire.
Fire. Good job.
So let's just do. Let's do.
Can't always roll max damage like you did the first
Yeah.
4 episodes of this campaign.
Let's do 9 points of bludgeoning,
9 points of bludgeoning.
which is great.
so upset.
And 4 points of fire damage.
13 points of damage. Alrighty. You slam into it with a hammer from behind. You hit, but it's a glancing blow off of what is mostly a wall, and then the flames kind of burn and streak across. But you hold the hammer back. Travis, stop it! Travis, stop it!
I'm not
This is
looking.
the worst person in the world.
This is the other wall.
All right.
Yeah, and I guess I'm
look distressed.
just gonna back up another 5 feet. I'm just gonna try and like just be another. I'm gonna try and get some distance from everybody, so that there are
5 feet puts you right in front of Vladna.
right in front of Vladna.
Yeah.
Can we have a second Twitch stream that's just Travis shitting on the episodes?
I'm looking at it.
Travis commentary. Yeah. Look at these assholes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll be right in front of Vladna.
Okay, you got it. That finishes your go. Orem, you're up. Imogen, you're on deck.
Okay, assume I'm affixed with the shield. Is that accurate?
I will allow you a strength saving throw right now.
Nah. Let's say it's affixed. I'm going to use a superiority die to feint to the side and make it look like I'm running, but instead I'm going to grip the shield and swing around and try to stab. Swing in an arc and try to stab into its mouth. So that's an
got it.
advantage because it was a feint.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
So close.
So 2 5s. I rolled 2 5s. That's a. That's 12. That's not gonna hit.
12 misses. You pull back on the shield, you go to swing towards the mouth, and as you do, it closes. The blade hits where the teeth come down, and it actually catches the blade halfway through, and
that
then
loads, I'll be
stops.
right back.
And you try and pull away, and your blade's now affixed to it. You have your shield stuck, and your blade stuck.
For fuck's sake.
And my feet are pressed on it, and they feel stuck. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
I've been accidentally doing my math wrong, and I should have 4 extra damage at this point against this thing because I forgot my
plus
+2
2
rage damage.
You got it.
I believe I've hit it twice.
Yeah.
So that's
So be
4 fucking
17
points.
last round. Good call.
Remember, learning.
Yes, there you go. All right. That finishes your go, Orem.
I'm like a fly on wall fly
Yeah,
pit.
you are.
4 more points.
Imogen, you're up. Fern, you're on deck.
This
Help. My girl.
never gonna work, but it's getting closer to me, so I'm gonna try to use my bonus action and shove it back telepathically while I burst some more lightning flare into it.
Does it affect large creatures?
It's all creatures.
Okay. And it's a strength
One
save, you said.
creature I see within 30 feet of me, strength saving.
21.
Oh, wait. Because Hex
Does affects ability checks,
Has
not
ability
saving throws.
Never mind.
But good looking out. Good looking out.
But it's strength. It's gonna be strength.
Okay, guys. So strength ability checks.
Yeah.
Which means any sort of contested rolls to try and break free from the adhering is now
that's
a disadvantage
great.
on its end. So it still helps, just not in this instance. But it still helps.
I'm here.
Good looking out.
Is it within 15 feet of me? Does it seem within?
He is within 10 feet of you. Actually.
Okay.
It's the tendrils. You're within the reach of its tendrils. You're like it's coming towards you.
I'm gonna burst some lightning into it.
Okay. It just hits automatically. So go ahead and roll a d12. 1d12.
Just one.
It only does the level 2 at the initial impact, and then
you've
it's just a
told me that
d12
so
every
many
turn.
times,
That's
and
all
I-
good.
Orem just turns. Wait, what?
Why couldn't I have used one of those rolls from before? But I rolled
Sorry.
again, and it was a 1.
A 1
so.
takes 1 point of damage.
I'm scared right now, y'all.
You are.
I'm
You are.
scared.
So terrified.
And
This
so
is going so
it's
poorly.
real close, and I feel like being closer to the mouth is scarier than not. So even though it could hit me, I'm gonna try to back up as much as I possibly
Run
can.
around
Okay,
to
so-
the outside.
You try to move back. It's going to go ahead and
I'm gonna just try to stay within 30 feet of it, but
right.
so I don't break the
30. That would be
Okay.
it. But it's going to go ahead and
try.
try and use
yeah.
this reaction to the pseudopod. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
It hits.
All right. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and you do not get that far because as soon as you try and move beyond it, the tendril hits you and you are grappled.
Why?
I can only take I can
All right, that finishes your turn. Burn, you're up with Dorian on deck.
You got big shit. Use it now.
use all the shit you have.
I'm trying, but I keep failing.
Okay.
I'm a healer.
Okie dokie. What we're gonna do here?
Well, we're gonna need.
in
we're gonna need a lot. Every time somebody goes unconscious, you're gonna need to pick them back up.
Yeah.
What we're gonna
trying to
do
save stuff for
here
that, but I-
is
Clearly,
That
they're gonna
much.
get their
You have a flaming monkey.
Fire
Oh my
back.
goodness gracious.
Okay.
What'd you
This
do?
is an idea,
I like
and
your
I just
idea.
need you to tell me yay or nay.
Of course, yeah. What you got?
So, with the wildfire spirit, I can sometimes do fiery teleportation, and teleport in 15 feet to an unoccupied space with my boy Mister,
And any creature within 5 feet of it, which can include Orm.
which would include Dorian and
Orm if you
will
wanted to.
take damage. Okay, let's scratch that. I have another idea if that did.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, I don't want anybody else to take damage here. Is there a way I can sort of get to the left of Orem, your right?
Right here, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move over in there.
I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to clap my hands together and cast Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
Try to do it like, that way so it
Thunderwave
tries not to hit Orem.
No, actually, there's just enough space here to not hit Orm or Ashton.
Okay,
There's a
great.
15-foot cube right there.
Okay, that was the plan. Okay, great. So
Constitution saving throw on its point, right? I recall.
let's see. I don't know if I.
Sounds right.
Yes. Constitution saving throw.
There's a 13. What's your spell DC?
Come on.
My spell DC is 15.
A 15. Okay, yeah. So it fails.
Oh boy.
So go ahead and roll damage on that one.
Okay.
You're casting it level 1 or level 2?
Right. 15. Okay.
Yeah. What level are you casting it at?
It's the 2.
All right, go for it. Go ahead and roll damage for second level.
8s. Okay. Right. Okay.
I see.
8.
So that's 3d8 damage.
Okay. That would be 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Nice.
And then, now
And
Mister
it
gets
moves
to.
them back.
And it moves him back 10 feet.
It moves it back 10 feet, yeah.
Is that?
Pull our friends with it. I mean, I'm on it.
Orem does get pulled with it.
And what about me and the? Am I grappled too?
Yep. And so it drags them back, but then pulls them with it.
Okay. Now, Mister gets a turn,
He
and
does.
he's gonna shit in his hand again and throw that flaming seed.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay.
Dude, this map is so hard to get around
12.
with. 10 minutes to the early starts.
Oh my
It's rolling
I knew I
fast.
shouldn't have used this one.
Game is primarily
A lot of rough rolls
all-
this battle, guys. I'm sorry.
Man.
If it ain't one thing,
As
it's
it
another.
throws another one. This one actually goes wide and splatters on the wall behind, and it's just this flaming turd that's like on the actual wall. And it's just like. All right.
Let's go down together.
Is that your turn, friend?
I mean, oh. Yes.
Okay. Finishing ferns go. Dorian, you're up.
All right,
kind of military
I'm gonna
outpost right up ahead.
use my
Take a
movement
look
to
at it.
break backward all the way up against that back wall, sort of like right down the middle of the alley, as far away as I can go. Yeah. And then I am going to
All
straight.
your friends being dragged back by the wall, which is now doubling its force to push back against the nature fury that is Fern.
Straight down the chute, I'm gonna cast chromatic orb.
Okay.
Oh. That's right, because you took that feat.
I took that feat.
Go ahead, roll the attack.
Please. Let's go, natural 20. Yes!
All right.
Plus 5, 25. Let's go.
Oh, praise the rollies,
All
guys.
right. So you roll first to see what damage type it is.
Do I roll or do I pick?
You choose it.
I think I
Oh, do you choose it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose lightning.
All right.
All right. Ooh.
All the
Bro!
That's all right.
Fuck yes!
16.
Got a sad one there, but it was.
And I think I the way I cast is I have to have a diamond. So if you were to look closely at my chest plate, right in the center, you'd notice a little princess cut diamond, and I sort of flick it into my hand and catch it,
Timeless.
and it turns into this orb of electric energy. And I just give it the old MLB throw as hard as I can, straight down the center.
Fantastic. You
Yes.
rolled
Yes.
3d8, right?
What?
You rolled 3d8?
I did, and it gave me a
Got it.
16.
So
Dude,
16,
that
that's with the
picture
double.
scared the shit out of me just
what'd you
now.
say?
You rolled
I
an
thought it was a
No,
window.
I got 718.
And I don't
so
know
16.
why, but like
You
that,
can then double
oh my
it
god, the
'cause you rolled
terrified
You rolled an
picture
You're not
shit out of me
double
just now. I
your
was
dice.
like, oh fuck, here it comes. I thought it was a bunch of thieves running
so
towards the
32?
window.
How do you want to do Its turn was next. I'm so pissed.
Well, just like I said, except 10 times cooler.
Yeah. So as you flick up the diamond and grab it and then release the orb,
cool.
what happens?
Ooh, it like, as I throw it, it just goes from this tiny little thing, gets a little bigger until it looks like just a tiny little orb. And as it shoots forward, it just gets faster and faster until it's almost like a fucking bullet, and it just goes dunk right in between, right in the fucking iris of its eyes, and sort of buries its way into its eye slowly.
Okay. As the wall is standing there,
Come on.
all the friends being dragged in, its mouth open, you can see it's in the process of getting ready to stuff Orem into its giant toothy maw. And as everyone has this look of despair and fear on their face, you watch as it just spins and crashes right into its eye, and as it impacts, the wall seems to lock and freeze. And you watch what seems like time everywhere else slows down, except for the one slight spin of this arcane bolt that begins to just corkscrew in and burrow into the eye. And as it does, it tries to close the lid, and as the lid closes, you can see the blue glow behind the flesh of the light that's getting brighter and brighter. At which point, arcs of energy begin to shock through it as blue lightning begins to just tear open gashes and sores across his body. The bits of wall-like texture and brick you see begins to just turn into this odd, gray, sundered flesh, and the wall begins to just... And you see as it begins to just vomit kind of a dark, bloody ichor out of its mouth. Other mouths begin to appear in the spaces and then go slack and vanish. The eye itself closes, tries to open elsewhere, but the pupil itself is disintegrated. As it begins to take a step forward and then another step forward, your friends begin to push away. You manage to free yourself from the wall, and as you all step back to join Dorian at the end of the alleyway against the wall, you watch as it and collapses into the ground.
No, don't make it sound sweet.
It's the wailing wall.
There's a brief moment, as you all just kind of catching your breath in the silence of the night. You just hear all of your friends around you breathing hard. And Dorian, you stand there clutching the diamond in your hand.
Holy shit.
Fuck, I hate acid.
Scary wall.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice renovation.
Yeah.
Is everyone all right?
No.
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all took some damage.
I think I'm gonna sit down.
How are you, fresh cut grass?
Oh, I'm dandy.
Oh, good. I'm glorious.
Who would like a little bit of healing? Anyone?
You're the
I don't got much.
I'll join you. Yeah. I'll go over to Ashton.
Sit here
I'm
for
good. I'm good.
a minute or
Let's
60.
let's just sit.
I'll go over to Imogen.
How far down does this alley go?
Oh yeah. Did that leave a hole?
You go and look, and there's about 10 more feet of alley behind it before it comes to the actual end of the alley.
Is it filthy?
No, it isn't. It is entirely clean like the rest, except for what looks like remnants of dissolved bone.
Oh, we ate these folks.
10 points.
Can I look
Thank you
around
so much.
the bone fragments to see if there's any sort of identifiable jewelry or?
Sure, make an investigation check.
No, well, I just want to identify the bodies for their families.
Show us anything that identifies anything.
What am I doing?
Investigation.
Oh, it's terrible. It's 5.
5. It takes you a long time. You manage to find some coin. You find some like bracelets and what looks to be mostly kind of like metallic-based accessories that survived whatever process this creature.
Oh, do you need help?
Probably. I'm just going to gather whatever I can find as some sort of
just,
identifying.
Sift all the bones into my hands.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Thank you.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, that was.
What about you?
That was fun.
I feel better after Fern. Thank you, Fern. You're welcome.
We should do that more often.
That thing was terrifying.
What the?
It's okay.
What was that?
Inanimate objects. It's a conspiracy of inanimate objects.
We've got second inanimate objects.
We've got tables, we've got chairs.
Walls and walls.
God, this place is
Are you
weird.
all right? Yeah, Fern.
Gotten weird.
Fern helped me out so much. It was better.
Every once in a while
How are
I
you?
can.
'Cause
How are
you
you?
were right up there on it.
Hey,
moving some of that
that
stuff around,
hurt. I
hopefully
thought
when
I
the
would
storm
die.
starts.
But I thought
Listen
we were
to
dead.
Dad.
Helped me. I thought I might die.
You look over, and Mister has climbed up onto the body and just kind of looks back at you and goes, and then just takes a flaming poop on him directly.
Where was that initiative?
And you finally hit it. Yeah, good boy. You can eat it too.
Comes
Take
up, like
it all
climbs back
in.
up onto you as the flames disappear, and you see the fuzzy Mister behind, kind of clutching onto the side of her hair.
Attractive
I
animal.
give his little rolly tummy some scratches. I'm just gonna scratch it from the kneeling position I have on the ground, like reaching up.
You should not be first anywhere.
No,
No.
this keeps happening.
I've noticed.
I'm really good at a distance and not been
Ocampo
relevant.
rushes around the corner, right, and looks to you, Dory, and he goes like, what is all the noise?
Who is this?
Ocampo.
Stage manager.
I think we might have found your patron gobbler thing. It was hard to explain.
A wall that eats.
Okay, not so hard to explain. It was a wall. It was a scary wall.
Looks over, and it's still there. Like, it still has its wall, like, form in places. It's just dead.
We broke the fourth wall.
How dare you?
It all led to this. It all led to this.
Oh man.
My fucking God.
Amazing.
Ocampo looks at you and just goes, fuck you. That's actually pretty good.
Maybe I'll use it in audition.
What the fuck is that? I need to. I'm gonna go get Stuvar. Everyone okay? You okay?
Refreshments.
I'll ask.
Beer, wine, medical attention, anything that happens.
Orem is full on planking face down on the cobblestone. I just need an hour.
Hey, what's going on down there?
Oh no, who's this now?
You look over down the other side of the alleyway that leads to the road. You see two armored figures walking up wearing the familiar colors and garb of the Wardens of the Wild.
Oh, great timing.
Oh shit.
What's that supposed to mean?
We were attacked. Sorry.
No, it's true.
My God, what the hell?
It was the wall. Bricks. Bricks in the wall.
Should poke it. We're pretty sure it's dead, but there's only one way to tell.
They both pull their weapons out. One of them has this nice curved saber. The other one has a rather like spiked mace in the other hand. They go up to it and start like poking it and chipping back. Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that! Stop! Shoot! I know you.
Yeah, you do.
Go over and start kind of prodding it, at which point Stu Vaughn comes by and it's like, I'm sorry, I am being notified that you have apparently, oh my goodness. Is it? It looks over to the wardens. Is it? They're like, yeah, it's dead.
Good job.
Yeah. Thanks.
If you're wondering
this
what it
is
is
what-
I'm scratching myself with, it's a
Well, we
little
suspect.
Naruto plastic,
I'll hand over the
scratch.
personal effects that I found.
There's a-
Did you recognize any of these from maybe
Not a
Lindy or your janitor, Fusha?
You can see like the male halfling ticket taker emerges, Siran emerges, all different employees that are still there that were in the process of prepping for the next show all begin to slowly emerge and gather to go look at this spectacle just beyond the walls of their theater. The wardens begin to ask questions about, about the disappearances that they've been looking into for a while. And Stuvan's all, of course, you've all been extremely helpful, but it looks like we had things taken care of here, have we not?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is it. All right.
Yeah, it's a sniper
I
right
mean,
there.
We think so.
It is, but how does a thing like this?
Yeah. Who is someone or something may have enchanted it to do this.
Yeah.
Let's go, box.
How do you know that?
I don't.
I mean,
A creature like this can't just wander through the streets.
That is true.
Do you have any like rogue set pieces? Any flats that have just gotten really? Have you scorned any flats?
The ones that would be worth feeling scorned by were because they were destroyed. So I don't think that's quite it.
Is there a former set builder or something that was disgruntled?
I feel like this would have been a stonemason, but yeah.
Yeah. Or just someone who was trying to sow chaos around these parts.
The male halfling, who's the ticket taker, kind of steps forward a bit and goes, well, you know, it was a few weeks back that general street repair that was being done here in the alley.
Oh.
And you look around and you can see like the leftover bricks and bits of construction equipment that's just kind of been left in sections around the alley.
This could be evil bricks.
Who was that?
Yeah,
Who did
who was
that?
doing it?
I'm sure there's sounds like. Wardens, do you know who was responsible for doing any sort of construction work in the neighborhood as of late? Maybe look at. I know. I mean, most of the any sort of official construction done on this part of the spire is overseen by the Treshy House Masons Guild.
Treshy House?
Treshy House Masons Guild.
Treshy. I don't have
It's an influencer house.
So
It's the worst. but
Like, share, and
TikTok is saying
subscribe.
it.
There we are.
Do these renovations occur on the same time as your first missing person?
See, Stuban looks over at the Tekken Takenist. Evan, is this true? Well, I guess so, yeah, but I didn't. And Stuban goes, it's fine. Now, regardless, appreciate your time in helping us figure out where these missing individuals may have gone. Wardens, I think we have this handled. If you wouldn't mind just writing up a report or do whatever it is you do when you take other people's credit and let your masters know that things are taken care of and to stop peering into my personal effects. I am not responsible for this. They go, who's to say you didn't put this here? Stefan's like, are you? Bring them by. Do your investigation. I have nothing to hide. In the interim, let's have a conversation in my office. As you all kind of exit, the employees begin to scatter and head back into the building to prepare for the next performance.
Wait, I gotta get up?
I'm gonna pick you up. Come on. No, it's gonna hurt.
Why should you ride on my back? How does that work? Just get on. I'll wheel you over.
Oh my god.
I step up from behind and I
It's like riding a
sort of put my feet, it's a segue, feet on the side of the spokes of his wheel.
Thanks.
And I hold on to his
There you
shoulder.
go. There you go.
Okay, go slow. I'm really
Let it go.
ginger.
You all, now even more of you are here cramming into Stuvan's office. Like a couple of you have to kind of wait out in the hallway. You can't quite all fit in there in that space, but Stuvan turns around in his desk. Well, this has been a strangely eventful night, hasn't it been? Well, for one, I guess, thank you for your curious minds and for being forthright in your intent. A rarity, it seems, in some spaces these days. I would hope that you are willing to speak on what transpired and defend the honor of the Dreamscape Theater for our lack of involvement directly with the deaths of these individuals.
Sure. What are you going to give us in return?
We don't need anything, really. We're fine.
Reaches behind and
Memberships.
pulls a small case that is currently closed and kind of sets it on the desk and scoots it across. It is filled with a smattering of golden platinum. It says, consider this appreciation for your hard work and an offering of friendship in, once again, ensuring that those responsible for this are taken care of by the authorities and not my humble business.
I don't think we can accept this at all, can we?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Wait, but I thought we would also maybe, like Laudna said, get free memberships as well for box seats anytime we want
Seats
to
for
come.
the season.
Like season tickets.
Season tickets.
Both of you make persuasion checks.
Come on. Come on, Fern.
Let's go!
To the
theater.
theater. Let's go to the theater. 20 total.
Ooh. 15.
Done. I'll have Tefta draw up a membership contract for you over the next week or so. Just come by in that time to fill out the paperwork. We just need to ensure that each one of you signs appropriately, because we need your information to ensure memberships are maintained.
Individually, privately with Tefta, each one of us.
Oh boy.
I hope so.
Regardless,
Can't be worse than getting burned with acid.
We can make it.
not yet. Thank you. Also, would you please not let any of the patrons coming in for our next showing tonight aware of this? I consider that part of this reward exchange.
Of course,
We'll
it's over.
go out the back.
What's done is done.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Have a good night, and get out.
Whew.
That was exciting.
That was fun.
And we didn't die. I really thought we were gonna die.
Yeah.
I love the arts. I love what you do. Maybe the theater is not for me.
We weren't in the theater.
That show really is not enough to make a judgment by.
For show jitters, that's all.
Matinees.
No more mat. Let's just agree, no more
more
matinees.
matinees.
Are you guys exiting through the back alley?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Another wall approaches.
Sorry. Are you passing by the fight you just had on the way out?
Yeah.
Okay. So you all kind of carefully exit the back. You can see there's now 4 wardens or wilders that are in the process of inspecting it, like holding up parts of its weird skin flaps to see like the stonework texture and like the weird combination of masonry and creature that this is. One of them kind of looks over and just notices you pass by and just gives a nod. Recognizes one of the ones that approached him. Continues.
Could we? Sorry.
So I'm sorry. That's mine. I pull a dagger out of a seeping wound.
Did you get your?
Gosh, and all the kids. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'll go right behind Orm and retrieve my hand axe.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna go pull out a tooth.
Okay.
I meant to.
In a really odd display, you expect resistance, but it just kind of slides out of
I take all the teeth.
Well, I mean, can I take more?
Otherwise, they just.
you. If you want to.
I'm gonna try to take as many as I can.
Roll sleight of hand check, because there are four wilders that are currently kind of in the process of inspecting it.
Bringing it back.
18.
I'd say you get 7 teeth before one of the wilders goes, hey, this is a crime scene.
Yes, a crime scene that I made.
Right, but we need to make sure that all evidence is returned to our superiors.
You don't need the teeth. You don't need to identify it. You already know what it is.
That's not entirely true. We have no idea what the fuck this is.
I'm leaving.
Teeth left.
You are magic.
So, as you guys begin to exit the alley towards the yes.
Real quick. There were repairs that happened. Things were replaced. Can I see, like, if there were new bricks, old bricks? What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Make a perception or investigation check.
What the fuck is up with
And I just want to know,
that?
like, how much of the creature could we tell when we were fighting it was actually like flesh disguised as stone, and was any of it actually stone masonry?
If you want to inspect it, you can go ahead and make an investigation check on the creature.
15 total.
15 total. Looking around the interior here, there is no fresh masonry.
No
what?
fresh meat.
There is no fresh masonry. All the materials that are around are there, but there's nothing new within this alleyway.
Oh no, they died.
Who died?
Or didn't.
The contractors.
Or
they just
didn't do the
Or
work.
they didn't do any work, they just put the thing here.
What'd you roll?
11.
11?
Contractors.
The best thing you can figure out while you're looking it over
Or they could have just been
is
contractors. I don't know why
that, I mean, just to reiterate, you've never seen a creature like this in an
They
urban
never actually
environment.
showed up.
You do see. Trying to keep the crosstalk to a minimum. You do see affixed to two sides of the creature small devices that are almost like attached.
Here we go.
What do they look like?
They look almost like half orbs that are just kind of pressed with little like parts that dig into the stone-like flesh of the creature.
Have the guards noticed it?
You're uncertain.
Can I try to take one off?
Make a side of hand
You
check.
got a full-up backpack.
Come on, blanket.
Come on, blanket.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back towards the trader, which we're not
11.
far from.
Roll the
We're gonna head
three.
back towards the trader.
The Wilders are still kind of poring over this and keeping an eye on most of the crew, and you manage to just find the right moment. Maybe it's a hint of the extension of your consciousness that kind of just blurs, puts the blinders briefly on before you just grab it and pull. And once again, it looks like it
So
was meant to
some of this,
heavily
maybe
dig
get
in
a
and hold in
better
place,
sniper,
but it gives no
hopefully.
resistance as you pull it away. It's rather disturbing in the moment you pocket it.
Stand.
Comes away with a shivering queef.
I'll never live that down, you motherfuckers. Keep talking to the DM, man. A lot more things can spit acid.
It gets worse than that.
But yeah, you do find that.
I'll just pocket it and walk away.
Okay. You'll
Pocket it and
walk down the rest of the alleyway. The streets, this part are starting to get a little busy. People you can see crossing the path. There's a shadow at the edge of the end of the alleyway. Like a figure kind of leaning against the wall.
Does it look familiar? To Aura and I?
Make a perception check, both of you guys.
Yeah, 25.
17.
17. You both glance past, and though it is mostly in shadow, with just a little bit of rim lighting from the moon that is coming through from the main street, no, this is not the figure you saw. This is a humanoid figure, but much smaller. Maybe about Orem size, even shorter.
Got a rifle we could sell.
You see a faint hunch to it as it just kind of sits there, arms crossed, waiting.
I think that's the trader right there too. Like,
Can I send out a message to it? Ooh, was that
If you'd like
stupid?
to, you can see it.
Do you need something?
Travis, you want to come to the table?
What's happening? He just died! And he was trolling us on text all night!
Thank God, it finally stopped texting us.
Where do you go? No more screen grab.
If you'd like to ask the question once more to the target of your message.
I don't even remember what I said.
Do you want
Do you want
some?
something?
Need something, want something.
You want something?
Who is that?
Oh no.
Who's speaking, please?
It's oh no.
Oh no.
And I just wave over here.
How are you doing that?
The same way you're doing it to me. Mind powers.
That's nifty.
No, but are you gonna? I just walk over to him.
Imogen?
I'll jog along.
Who's that? Do you know that?
Behind you.
I'd like power walk next to Imogen.
If you would like to describe yourself, Travis.
Exercise.
Yeah, you see post up against the wall, cloak and hood pulled over his head. You see tufts of silvery gray hair shooting out over his ears, some silvery gray hair shooting out of his ears, and a nice little knit beanie cap pulled tight with little ear straps. He's got a leather chest harness and some pretty muscly, sinewed arms, along with some looks to be woodworking tools. from his hips and waist, and some nicely pointy-toed boots.
What's his lineage?
He's a gnome. He's a gnome.
Roughly what age, from a visual perspective?
Oh, probably somewhere around 100, 120, 100-something years old.
What kind of height are we talking about?
I'm short, motherfucker.
Shorter than me? I'm 3'3". Where you at?
I think I got you by an inch or so. Oh. I'm looking down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're taller than him.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay.
You're not sure?
I might be on my tippy toes. Gotta put out a different vibe for these strangers.
That's where it lifts. Like just shoes with a quarter
I'm up
on
against the
them.
wall, so the heels, I just
Dutch
lift them up
claws.
and then rest them against the back. So my calves don't cramp.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Are you one of the contractors? I see you have woodworking tools.
You know, I am. I like working with wood very much. No, I saw around the corner all of you handle whatever that was.
You decided to just stand there and not come help?
Well, fuck yes! That thing had tendrils, and all of a sudden you were there, and you whack got pulled in, and you got spit back out, and then he's fucking face down in the middle of the street.
Fair.
Do you do this regularly? Are you looking for work? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh. Do you know a patron?
No, actually, I could use some help.
Oh, you need something.
Well, yes. I need help finding someone.
What's your name, friend?
My name's Chetney.
I'm sorry, say that again. It sounded like you said
Chetney. Chetney Pockapee is my name.
Well,
Great name.
Thank you.
a little unusual.
Who are you looking for?
Load it to the trader,
A friend.
which is good.
I'm sort of
We got
new to the
tons of stuff
market,
to sell.
but I'm sort of all
Means
on
I'll
my
probably
own
sell
now.
this rifle that I have.
It would be
slung on
very,
my back,
very helpful if you could help me locate him.
depending on how much I can get for everything.
You hear in the back part of the alley, one of the creature's larger portions of its body just kind of sloughs forward onto the ground with a heavy impact, and the guards kind of rush back.
Get food and a nap first.
Why do I already want to roll an insight check? Because I don't.
Well, you're in my head. Shit, I should roll an inside check on you. Inside check. Yeah. Take a peek, see what you like.
Clearly, we're upsetting you, old timer. Are you okay?
Yeah. You're very kind. What's your name?
Fresh cut grass. Pleased to meet you.
The whole thing's your name?
Oh no, just the fresh cut grass part.
Oh, that's fantastic. What a fucking name. Yeah, I would actually love to come with you if that's all right. You all seem to be fairly... are they okay?
They're injured.
We're not okay, but we will. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's a whole. That's a story that requires drink and games and sleep, and we have to sleep because I'm gonna fucking die.
Fire by spire, fire by
Spire
spire,
by- Fire by spire.
by fire, fire, spire, spire, fire.
Come to the.
Yeah, you
Get
hungry,
a drink
grandfather?
with us if we can, you know,
That would be most
see what
kind.
you're about.
That would be very, very kind of you, yes.
Yeah. Whatever gets us there faster. Let's just go.
Here, you walk first. I don't want to trip on your booties.
And you see me just...
As the older gnomish odd companion begins to dart out into the night before you, as your tired, wounded, bruised selves follow suit to make your way towards the Spire by Fire We're going to finish tonight's game there. We'll pick up there next week.
I can't react, baby. He's back, baby. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe he doesn't mesh with the group. We have to find out.
Yeah. It could also die in 3 episodes.
Yeah.
We don't know the plans. Anything goes in campaign 3.
Alrighty. Well.
Travis is like a drummer for Spinal Tap.
Totally.
Oh my god.
Such range.
Oh my goodness.
With an A.
Excited to have you back, Travis.
Pleasure to fucking be here.
You're gonna be Chet in about a week.
Yep. All right.
Love it.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful night. We'll see you next week. We love you very much. And is it Thursday yet? Good night. Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons & Dragons. Before we get started for tonight's session, we do have some announcements to get through, beginning with the first of our 2 sponsors tonight, Sam with Old Spice.
Ooh. Old Spice,
guys. Sure.
Yep, that's happening. So weird. It's not on the prompter, so I'm stealing your script. Here we go. Tonight's sponsor is the master of scents. There it is, Old Spice, and their brand new Witcher scents. The world of The Witcher was full of bad smells because Old Spice didn't exist yet, and damn did those people need it. Now, to celebrate the release of the 2nd season of The Witcher on Netflix, Old Spice has created 6 scents with a T. 3 amazingly good and 3 very, very bad. So you can smell just like you belong in the 1200s. And tonight, we're lucky to have a sneak peek at these wondrous scents from Old Spice. So thought it would be fun to get let each of you take a whiff and see if you can guess what these scents are.
Oh boy.
You have a scent before you. Take a sniff one at a time. Tell me what you think, what it smells like, bad or good. Taliesin, you're up first. Go.
Oh God, here we go. Okay, that's base notes of leather, with a high notes of sweat. Some animals' pheromones. I'm going to guess this is the smell of your bedroom, Sam.
Correct.
Yeah. Look at that.
No, actually, this one's called Roach, named after Geralt's horse. I said his
You
name
said it
right.
right. Thank you.
Big Witcher fan. Liam, you're up next.
Oh, hold on. Let me break the seal. Okay, this is if you buy a chili cheese dog, but you're late for an audition, so you save it in your car for later. Then you nail the audition, and you go so excited you forget to eat. And the chili cheese dog, it rolls under your seat because that's where they go, and it stays there for 2 months. And the heat from your car, cooks it over and over until one day you find it, and you kind of, but you get the role, and that's all that matters.
That's very descriptive, and it sounds delicious. That stench, that smell is called the smell of surprise. It's actually quite lovely.
This one actually smells good, and the script makes no sense.
A little side note, I wrote the script before they gave me the sense to smell. All right, next up is Laura. Take it away.
Oh no. Smell it. Actually smell it. Do it. Do it. Open it.
Come on, go.
Oh, good.
Why are you gonna go so close?
Why did I really smell it? That smells like if Jar Jar Binks was a smell. It's like something I would never, ever, ever want to experience again.
Correct. Misa smell good. That one's called Kikamora Corpse. Okay. Ashley, Yusa up next.
Okay. Oh, you're taking off the plastic.
Oh,
yeah. I don't wear deodorant, so I don't know how to use these things.
You don't?
Yes, she does.
She'll never know. Okay.
Question.
Fresh anteater pit. Oh. Fresh anteater piss. South American variety, no question. Final answer.
Correct. That one's called Blaviken Before the Butchering.
Ooh.
Very good job, though.
That
Very
smells
descriptive.
good. This one smells good.
Yes.
That one's good. Okay, Travis, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, Yeah, nice try. This is just Laura's perfume. I love you, Ben.
I love you,
Oh, that is so sweet, but incorrect. That's called Yennefer's Underarm, and it is delicious. All right, last up, Robbie. I saved the best for you, sir.
Of course.
Jesus. With a full hit.
Put it back, put it back.
It is,
No, hold on.
it is pungent, tangy, I would say, and sophisticated yet beautiful. This is bathwater, unmistakable.
Absolutely right. It's called Geralt's bathwater. You know.
Put it back, put it away.
Put it back. I just got a stray scent out of nowhere, and I don't know who it came from or what stick.
That is real people in there, for sure.
And because Marisha didn't get to go, we only got 6 cents today. I'm gonna give you a bonus round. This time you're gonna smell me, and I think what I'd like to. Oh, you're just gonna go in? Okay. Oh gosh, she's in there too.
Yeah, that's real bad. Yeah, it smells like Omar's broccoli farts, a little methane, roadkill. Kid Rock. I imagine this is what Kid Rock smells like.
That's interesting because I was going to say I haven't put on the scent yet. That's just me. That's just my natural smell. I was going to put one on. But thanks. That's great. I guess I need some that Yennefer's Underarm. Oh, it's good. I always just wanted to see how far they go. Get a lot from. Listen, no matter which one of these awesome Old Spice scents you slather on, you're in for a delectable sensory treat. 3 are great, 3 are terrible. Go check out all the fantastic Old Spice scents from the Witcher world for yourself now at oldspice.com/Witcher and enter their giveaway for a chance to win the good scents and the scented trading cards. What? Matt, back to you.
Oh, wait, they're doing trading cards? Just like in the game? You guys.
Well, that broke.
What?
Well,
Do they also have sexy ladies on them? I don't know.
but you have to patch it to get the actual uncensored version. Thank you so much, Old Spice, for whatever the hell our room smells like now.
It's unique, you guys.
That was so much.
It is special. It
smells of season 2.
It smells like an episode of Hoarders right now. Our second and much better smelling comparison to this mixture right now. Ghostfire Games. Our friends at Ghostfire Games have the new episodic subscription service, Fables. Each Fable consists of 6 episodes released monthly, and in each of the episodes are 4 chapters. Now, each episode is about 80 pages, and also comes with digital maps and digital tokens, making the perfect all-in-one adventure. And first up is a grim hollow adventure. Citadel, the Unseen Sun, an adventure set in a world where the sun has vanished from the sky, and vampires rule the land with an iron fist. Check it all out now at ghostfiregaming.com/fables-critical role. And if you sign up for the Fables membership before December 31st Eastern Time, you will get your subscription for $9.99 per month for the first 12 months. I think that's it for our sponsors. Marisha, you have something to talk about.
Yes, this is our last episode of Campaign 3 for the year.
Hammer out.
Just for the, 12 episodes are out. We're taking off the last 2 weeks of December for our cast and crew to have a relaxing holiday break, and we will return to Campaign 3, Episode 9 on Thursday, January 6th, 2022.
So 391622. Episode 9. First month. 6th day.
You can't even
Year
see.
22. We got it.
Mark your calendars. Nah. That's it. That's my announcement.
Thank you, Marisha.
Matt doing more announcements.
Thank you, Marisha. Thank you, Sam. We do have news also from Darrington Press. The Tal'Dorei campaign setting Reborn is coming January 18th! The creative team includes my fellow designers Hannah Rose and James Hayek and a slew of talented artists. We've packed this book with lore, subclasses, monsters, magic, and even a gorgeous poster map with cartography by the amazing Andy Law. We cannot wait for you to discover how Tal'Dorei and Vox Machina have changed in the 2 decades since their campaign, and so much more. Now visit darringtonpress.com to learn more about this. And with that, I believe it is time for us to jump into tonight's episode of Critical Role.
Good, I was just about to start fast forwarding through the.
One by one we climb until we reach the top. 2 by 2 we fall. Will we meet our end or meet our destiny? Hold your breath and roll. How do you want to do this? It's Thursday night. All ye critters, come join us. It's time to continue our flight. There is magic and mystery. Who knows what will happen? He might. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. From the healer to the renegade, we all share the same goal. Adding more allies, taking more chances. Hold your breath and roll. You can certainly try. It's Thursday night. All ye critters, come join us. It's time to continue our flight. There is magic and mystery. From darkness our friendship will rise. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. Oh, get ready. It's Thursday night.
And welcome back. So, last we left off, this group of heroes, upon forging themselves a space here in the city of Drusar, you encountered some dangerous denizens, you made some allies, and you began to discuss about the possibility of this becoming a thing.
Should have stole that.
Upon searching some of the various rumors that are swirling about, you had heard that there were mysterious vanishings, people who have gone missing around the Dreamscape Theater. You went and got tickets for the show, enjoyed the performances, and then began to ask around for information about these recent disappearances. As you began to travel about, you pieced together some interesting details, met some curious characters, and eventually found yourself ambushed in the back alley where these disappearances you discovered had been occurring as a part of the wall seemed to attack you. You managed to defeat this strange, amorphous, nightmarish wall creature, and as it lay slain on the ground, the wardens, the Wilders, came to inspect. The brief interrogation to yourselves, and being supported by the denizens of the Dreamscape Theater as well, you were given a pass. And as they continued to inspect the body of this corpse and hopefully close their investigation into these disappearances, of which they did not do the hard work, you began to walk away, where in the alleyway there was someone awaiting you. A older gnomish gentleman that seemed to have been keeping an eye and an ear open to your penchant for seeking out missing persons. Upon introducing themselves, you met Chetney. At which point you went ahead and said, walk and talk. We're going to head to the Spire by Fire and we can figure out what the hell is going on. And that is where we pick up. As you all now exit the alley on the side of the Dreamscape Theater to make your way back towards the Spire by Fire, this strange new character is in tow with just the briefest of introductions.
I like your shoes. They're so pointy.
Oh, thank you, yes. I've had them for years.
How many years?
Actually, I can't actually remember. It's been decades. Let's say 75.
Wow.
85. It's been a lot. It's been a while.
Decades or years?
What?
Never mind.
Do you mind us asking your age? We just went around a little bit with an older gentleman, and we just want to make sure that we take good care of you.
You're awfully nice. I mean, I could be fucking armed to the teeth. You don't know me.
Are you armed to the teeth?
Yes. What the fuck is going on with you? Holy shit.
My name's Lana.
Don't touch me! I'll cut you! Oh my god.
That tracks. That tracks.
She's with you?
Limb bark.
Yeah. Part of the deal? Okay.
Part of the deal.
Cool.
You said you needed our help.
Well, it seems like you guys are good at finding people. Huh?
Did you say fighting or finding?
Finding!
Well, I
Finding.
don't actually know how good we are at finding.
What would make you think that?
What, the guy paid you for finding people who went missing? No? You were looking for...
Yeah, well,
Did I miss something in that exchange?
They were dead, though.
Yes, and in fact, we keep finding dead people.
Oh,
More dead than alive.
just dead folks?
I think we're trying to branch out.
Oh, well,
We'd
maybe...
love to find live ones, but so far just dead ones.
Maybe give me a call when you get your shit together and find the live ones. I'll see you around.
We should just let it go.
Oh.
It's all right. Do you need to be escorted back to like a house or something? It's late.
No, you lost.
No. What?
I'm sorry.
You're so like all up in my shit. Take a step back, in fact, blue boy.
Blue boy. Vaguely offensive.
You're all rushing up on me like you know me. You don't. I could be a criminal.
Are you?
Maybe.
What else might we not know about you?
I don't know. Buy me a drink. We'll see what comes out.
Maybe that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
What do you like to drink? What was your name?
Chetney.
Chetney, that's right. What do you like to drink, Chetney?
Anything that burns. Makes me feel young.
I think we can arrange that. Also, we're all just fucked up right now. We should probably sit down somewhere for a little while.
Still near dead.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were already dead.
Well, you know.
More than normal.
Well, it's debatable.
So, follow along.
Have you been to the Spire by Fire?
I don't think so.
Have you been in town for a while?
Yeah, you from here?
A couple weeks. No, I came to find someone here, and I'd been spending some decent time with him, and then he just fucking disappeared.
Him who disappeared?
His name's Gurge.
It's a great name.
Gurge. I didn't fucking name him. Why are you telling me it's great?
Gurge. Or are you, Gurge?
I didn't ask him how his name was spelled. What is your deal?
I'm sorry. I'm just curious.
Shit.
Shit.
Look at all your stuff is clean and nicely. I don't see a wrinkle on you.
I don't have a wrinkle on me. I'm gonna wander more into the group.
Keep an eye on you.
So, were you spending time with Gurge here in the city? Or...
Yes.
And he ditched you.
Well, no, I was supposed to meet him yesterday morning, and he just wasn't there, but there was kind of like a ruckus where he was, and shit was he was a messy individual, don't get me wrong,
Well,
but then...
First off, who is Gurge? He's your brother, your friend, a colleague.
No, someone I was just sort of introduced to. He was helping me out.
Helping you out
A new
with...
acquaintance.
What do you need assistance with?
I just need to find him, that's all.
So everything was kind of destroyed where he was supposed to be?
I looked a little tossed about, but again, he was a messy motherfucker, I tell you what.
Do you know if did you happen to see any of the furniture that was in disarray? Was it moving on its own?
Thank you.
I was, yes, good
The
job.
furniture? The furniture.
Yeah.
Did it look like someone had scuffled it up, or did it scuffle itself?
Did it have a personality?
It was on its side, like in the room.
Oh, so it didn't attack you?
No, but it was very well made. I mean, this was really, really nice craftsmanship. You could tell that, because you can tell the handmade stuff from the shit they just, put through the machines and whatnot.
Very true.
Yeah, it was really nice. He had a couple really accent pieces. I was really
interesting.
Sounds like you have a real appreciation for woodwork.
So?
I am simply trying to make conversation on this overly long walk.
You know,
we almost
Laudna has a lot of appreciation for fine furniture as well.
It's true.
Who's Laudna?
That's, I tried to introduce. Hi. Hello.
Maybe just raise your hand before you talk.
Oh, I don't know if you want her to raise her
don't
hand.
want that to happen. Why? What happens when she raises her hand? Oh, you're all sorts of fucking crazy, ain't you? Okay.
About this time, the firelight from the interior of the Spire by Fire becomes visible, cresting around the corner as you turn. The warm, inviting hearth of the interior
You see me jump
calling
every once in a
desperately
while.
for you to enter.
It's getting close to 4th of July. People are going out in their front yards at
I'm so
1:50 in the
confused.
goddamn morning launching fireworks and shit.
Table upstairs?
Table upstairs.
All right.
Well, what would you like to drink?
I just pulled my hood up and go upstairs.
He's
That little guy's
as
fast.
spry as you are.
Bottle of something painful.
Yeah, okay, no worries. I got you covered.
Is he out of earshot at this point?
He is he is out of earshot and upstairs.
What is this?
I don't know.
What is happening
I'm
right
so
now?
confused.
We keep coming here with old people who end up dead.
How many glasses you need?
Eight.
Alrighty, I got you. Here's a bottle.
Thank you.
Maybe we should
Maybe
start
it's
an old.
Don't sit next to him.
I'm not going to say.
Doesn't seem to like
He
you very
does
much.
not like me very much. No. How does he know so much about us? How does he know so much about us?
Did he know about us?
Yes, he
I was
did.
about
He
to
said
say.
that he knew we found people. He was waiting for us after that.
I think he was just watching us on this job that we were on, maybe.
But he just happened by.
That's true. How did he even find out about us?
All right. I think what we need to decide is if we're going in rough with this old timer, or if we're going in nice.
Should we just go up and beat his ass?
I want to see your version of rough.
Oh,
Really
it
bad.
wouldn't be me, but like you know how they say like play good Wilder, bad Wilder.
I want to see your bad Wilder though. I bet it would be really fun.
See, to me.
All right, I'll try.
So wait, who's the good Wilder?
Maybe you.
I think you're a good Wilder.
Okay. This is fun.
What's life if you're not stretching? Really?
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right.
Do one more quick drop off at the.
Let's walk up and try to get it.
Be upstairs when those drinks are ready.
Okay. Me and Laudna are gonna go upstairs. I guess.
We'll follow in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, did everybody else leave?
They're coming when they're ready.
Oh, shit. What happened from down there to up here?
Look, Chetney. You know, I think if you're just honest with us, you can find friends. You know, we're your friends.
I'm gonna just start spinning my saw blade a little bit.
Do you use that on living things or for manufacturing purposes?
They're not living for long.
All right.
I don't know. This is my only move.
Did you hurt your hand while you were spinning? You look like you checked for a cut.
Well, yeah, it's kind of
Do you
sharp.
bleed?
No, I don't actually.
You're supposed to.
None of your business, old timer.
All right, sorry for asking. Shit.
I know.
Fresh
Look,
cut grass don't play.
you can get very testy.
Okay.
Wait, you know my name?
Yeah, you told me like on the way over here.
Oh, okay, sorry. I mean, keep it to yourself. Don't.
So, this is going great.
Yeah.
Who told you about us? You know, how did you learn that we find people?
Well, all the commotion after you guys were fighting the wall drew a few people, but most people ran.
Yes.
But afterwards, the guy that paid you all the money, he was just saying that you guys were very useful, and I might have been in the theater when y'all were.
Oh, what did you think about that show? It's a little short, right?
I didn't like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
You know amateur shit when you see it.
What were you doing in the theater? Snooping on us?
I was looking for Gurge.
Is. Oh, did you want to go now?
Yeah. Let me
All
just
right.
try one more thing, and then
Okay,
I'll turn
all
it
right.
over to you. Listen, we don't got a lot of patience for folk like you. Oh man, this feels really awkward.
Don't
We don't gotta
mind my
You should put your blade, like slam it into the table.
Well, it rolls. So, well, I'll try it. I'm 4 inches taller than you, friend.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty cool.
I'll try to tower over him. All right, now
Did you have a question?
Ashton!
All right, everybody up.
The glasses have been distributed before you walk up.
What do we see when we go upstairs?
I'm stuck.
They were trying to be real mean, and then they put it in the table.
Yeah.
We found nothing out.
We found out that Chetney was with us in the theater.
Oh, he didn't like the show.
Yeah.
And that he overheard people talking about how great we are. And we really should be proud of what we achieved down there.
I have money. This isn't supposed to be like any kind of charity. I could throw some gold your way.
Well, why don't you just tell us a little bit more? We've just had kind of a rough night. I thought we were probably gonna find a place to lick our wounds, but
you do what?
Not
lick our wounds.
literally.
No, metaphor. Why would anyone think that?
I don't know, but his face when you said it, it does work.
I feel like he's done it before.
Yeah, I honestly, she got in my head really fast, and so I thought it would be like a one-on-one thing, and then y'all are like a group deal. So it's just, I come up to your kneecaps, except for my man here, and it's just a little much. Just need a little time.
You can sit down.
I am sitting down.
Well, we will as well. We will sit down, and that way we'll all be on the same playing field.
Yeah, why don't you tell us your story, grandfather?
Why do you call me grandfather?
You're old. Children or grandchildren?
No, I don't. No.
Did you ever want children?
I've been a man of romance for many years. Mm-hmm. Lots of relationships, but I never settled down. I like to roam the wilds free.
Was there ever, a certain special someone that you just can't get out of your brain?
Nope.
Oh, all right.
No one at all? It just kind of comes to mind whenever you think about anybody?
Not really. I mean, they come and go. So many ports and so many towns and stuff.
Perhaps we should introduce ourselves.
Why
are you so mean to me? We are new friends. Can we just tell Chetney our names, please? So this is getting so strange. We know all about his love life, but he doesn't know our name.
You should tell him. That's sometimes how it goes, though.
My name is Dorian.
Oh, we're gonna start with you? You go first, huh?
I was the one who was talking. I'm sorry, Chetney. I'm so sorry.
The apology accepted.
Thank you.
Let's start with the ladies, maybe. I don't know. Chivalry dead?
Nope, you are correct, Chetney.
Laudna, what's your story?
You remembered my name.
Well, I've only heard 2 so far.
Well, nothing.
Well, we'll get to my story. Let's just complete the
Oh, I get it. I spill
introduction.
my guts. And nothing from you. All give and no take.
Just give him the book jacket first.
Oh, all right. I was alive, but then I was dead, and now I'm alive again. I'm originally from Whitestone, and this is Pate, my pet rat. Oh, hello, I'm Chetney.
Hello.
Good to meet you, Chetney.
Hello, Pate.
See, they made friends. Do you like him? Do you like him, Patty? I do. I truly do. He likes you.
The feeling's mutual.
See, that's my
Alive
story.
and dead, that explains a lot.
Oh, me again? Oh, well, smiley day to you. My name's Fresh Cut Grass. Sorry about before. We were trying to, get information out of you, and I might have come on a little bit too strong, but I don't want you to get the wrong impression about me. I'm here to help.
It was pretty impressive, I have to say. I believed you for a few moments.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Can you sit back a little bit?
I think you'll find that these folks that you're with are a wonderful group of individuals, and they all have something to offer. And maybe you being here will be a catalyst for some of them to start figuring out what they need to change as well.
You're my favorite so far. How about you?
Hello, my name is Fern. This is Mister.
Is that a monkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just my pal. And I like flowers. I like long walks. That's about it.
Oh, you're the nice one of the group. They should lead with you. This is great.
Well, that's a good idea. We'll try that next time.
I like Fern, too.
Everyone likes Fern. He's great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Mind reader?
You could just hear in your head, my name's Imogen.
Is that all the time, or just whenever you want to?
Whenever I want to.
You hear in your head, balls.
Okay.
Okay.
Chetney, I think you might be making you're hearing this all in your head.
Oh.
You might be making our friend Dorian a little nervous, so it might be good if you were a little kinder to him.
Who's Dorian? Oh, sorry. Who's Dorian?
Me. I was first.
You look like a Dorian.
Joke's on you.
All right, let's have it.
What? Our introductions. I have what?
It was your turn. We can come back. It's okay.
I said I was the first, remember? I said Dorian, and then you said, why are you first?
I tuned it out. Sorry.
Well, I look 2 inches down at this old man. It's simple. I'm Orem. I'm Dorian's friend.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine.
What did you do to him?
Nothing.
Why does he not like
I
us?
don't know.
I feel like we were so nice. But he really doesn't like you.
That's correct.
All right.
And you?
I'm Ashton. I don't know. I hit things for money, and specifically for most of these people at the moment.
And I don't mean to stare. I know I asked you about it before, but it's okay, right?
Oh yeah, it's fine.
It's not like a clock that's ticking or anything. It's just.
I mean, aren't we all?
That's so deep.
Some more than others.
Well,
I want to know more about you.
Speaking of clocks that are ticking.
Yeah. Well, what can I share? I'm Chetney Pakapi. I love working with wood. Who laughed? Why?
Me too.
I also love working with wood, so
You do?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. You pull the cloak back, and I've got all these, like a wood mallet, chisel, all sorts of woodworking tools.
This is my rock hammer.
That's incredible.
I got a hair in there.
Like part of your scalp came off. Well, we'll have to trade up.
Okay.
I haven't been able to work on any new pieces in a while, but
What's your specialty? Furniture?
well, yes, actually, I started with furniture, and there wasn't much of a market for that where I was, and I wanted to make something that people loved, so I switched to toys. I'm particularly good at making rocking horses.
Rocking horses.
Yes. Well, people, they don't quite appreciate all the time it goes into a chair or a table. They just fucking sit at it and drink, and then they spill over it and no thought who made it.
So I rarely drink on a rocking horse.
Where are you from?
Well, kind of all over. I spent most of my time in Uthadern.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
It's over in Wild Mount, kind of north of the Savalier Wood.
Far.
Yeah.
Did you say Poca P or Poca B?
Poca P. Poca P. Two P's.
2 P's. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
You can just kind of say whatever, though. I just go by Chet.
How long have you been here from Uthodurn?
In Marquette? Maybe about a month. A little longer. Like I haven't really been keeping track.
Is Uthodurn north?
Yeah, from Marquette it's northwest. If you were looking at a map. It's northeast.
Northeast, okay.
Because I'm holding it up to you. So it's the other way.
You have a map.
Nope.
What brings you here?
That's gonna be rough, man.
You were specifically looking for Gurge
Yeah.
in town?
So you came. Sorry.
No, go
sorry.
ahead.
You came here to find Gurge. You
Are
found.
you being nice or the other version this time?
Oh, I'm always pretty nice.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want me to be mean.
Sometimes. I might just ask for it on the fly.
All right.
Okay.
But you came to Marquette to find Gurge?
Yeah.
And you found Gurge?
I did.
And then you lost Gurge?
Yeah.
And how long ago did Gurge go missing?
Yesterday morning.
Okay.
I knew he liked the theater, so I came to look, but it wasn't there.
Is this a relative of yours? Kid
Nope.
of some sort?
No.
Do you want to murder him?
No. Not yet.
Where did you lose him?
I was just supposed to meet him yesterday morning.
Where?
Oh, he was at, what part of Marquette was he in?
No, he was.
Why are you talking to the wall?
Don't you?
Not that fourth one. That'll fuck up.
He's helping me out with some stuff. Look, I just want to find the man. He could be waylaid or maybe he was arrested. Do you guys have any connections with the local authorities?
The Wilders?
Good ones. The what?
That's what they're called, the local authorities, right?
The Wilders?
The Wilders.
Oh, that's good to know.
We've almost gotten captured by them, though.
Oh, that's not good.
So, was he in this spire? Or was he in another one?
Sorry, I burped and it burned my nose. This spire?
This spire? You know how there are several spires in this city?
Oh, the pointy things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he in this one, or was he in a different one?
This spire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what does this gentleman look like?
Or
That's
do?
a good question.
Or intend?
Yeah, he's got kind of like dark brown, kind of like oily, scraggly hair that comes down like shoulder length. He's got a real sort of brokenish nose.
Our height or taller?
Our
height.
No, taller. Taller. Yeah, but like Ashton's.
Perfect. Well done. About 6. All right.
He doesn't really stand out. He's kind of raggish and stuff, but I think he likes to keep a low profile. That's why I thought it might help to have someone help me look for him.
Was he? I'm sorry. No. Go. Was he a criminal of sorts, or was he just?
It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Either way.
I don't actually know. I don't think so. He didn't seem like a dangerous person at all. He was very helpful.
Helpful with what?
He's just trying to help me out to understand a couple things and to introduce me to some folks that were gonna maybe give me some gainful employment.
What was the nature of the work you were doing together?
Oh, I actually just sought him out. He didn't really know me at all.
So you found this guy, you established contact briefly. He was going to help you get a job, and now he has bamped out on you.
Yeah, but it feels suspicious. He's usually pretty of his word, punctual. Thank you.
How many times did you hang out with him? Before he disappeared.
Handful, half dozen.
It would help us a whole lot if you were a little bit more forthcoming on some of these details, like what were you trying to do with him, or what kind of job was he helping you attain, or where did these events occur?
Just might help us find him, is all.
Yeah. He was supposed to help me meet up with someone that might be outside of Marquette, so he was kind of the waypoint on way to something else, but
who?
It's just a group.
Called? Are we dancing around sensitive territory?
I mean, slightly. Look, my woodworking skills are a bit of a rarity, but you know, master craftsmen or MCs.
Are you an MC?
Some would say yes.
Wow.
MC Chandy.
Okay, where was the last time that you saw him?
Where?
We could start there.
Specifically.
At his place.
Perfect.
Hey, Wall. I forget.
Drusar.
Within Drusar.
Yes.
He was staying at a hovel, technically on the outskirts of the Smolder Spire.
It's technically
It's not.
So was he on the ground level or was he in the spire?
He was in the spire, but like at the very, very base portion of it, which is kind of like the more rough and tumble.
And you said you went to his place and it was all tossed. There's furniture everywhere.
Yes, I'd only been in once or twice. Normally we kind of go out and walk and talk. Just kept it kind of loosey-goosey, but the door was slightly open when I got there. It just seemed a little more disheveled than usual. No note, no nothing.
Did you know him enough or spend enough time with him to know that he had any enemies? Anyone had it out for him? Sucker MCs?
I don't think so. But again, he wanted to keep a low profile. He was always pretty guarded. I know I'm not giving you much to go on, but it's only because I don't know that much.
Chutney. I'm gonna take his empty glass. and pour him a drink. May I ask you a question? Is that all right with you?
Yes.
Thank you. You said perhaps you thought he might be arrested. Did you check the jail or the prison in the Smolder Spire by any chance?
God, it's almost like I just said. Maybe he was arrested or something.
I
no,
know.
you're trying. You're trying to meet me halfway.
I'm asking you. I am. I'm trying to show you some kindness. So I have one question, and I just want to ask it. Did you go to the jail yourself and look to see if he was in jail?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Huh. That's just a possibility. That's all. That's just a possibility. Enjoy your drink. I hope you enjoy it.
Dorian, that's a great place to start.
Thank you.
Good job, Dorian.
Thank you.
Good job, Dorian.
No.
Good
Ooh.
job.
Thanks for the extra.
You're welcome.
You know, the smaller we are, the more it hits.
Yeah.
So.
Cheers, right?
Cheers.
And have you been back to his hovel since hovel? Hovel?
Hibble hobble.
Since it happened, I genuinely don't know. Is it hovel or hovel? Hovel.
I went in the morning. He wasn't there, and then I went back later in the day. Still wasn't there.
Okay.
And then this morning I went back. He wasn't there. So then I went to the theater.
He wasn't there.
No, he wasn't there.
Were you supposed to meet him at the theater, or you just wanted to see a show?
He said that he just likes the theater. He talks a lot about the theater.
Yeah, I guess he likes
So
the
you
theater.
were like, screw it, I can't find him. I'm just gonna go watch a show.
Yeah, I went by one place that we had a drink before. I don't remember the name of it. I'm just like a landmark person. And then I went to the theater.
Tengel says it was the Soot and Swill.
Okay.
You're down in the Smolder Spire.
So maybe in the morning, we're the first person you've told that Gurge is missing.
Well, yeah, Gurge is the only other person I've really talked to.
So in the morning, you know, it's is it pretty late now or is it mid-afternoon?
Oh, it's late. It's late night.
It's very late. We are covered in blood.
Fucked.
How about in the morning we make a trek out to the hovel and we see Hovel. Fuck. And we see Hovel.
Round.
Hovel. I'm just seeing the word shovel in my head. You know, Hovel.
Yes.
Hovel. And we see if we can track him down.
I would like that.
All right.
Okay.
How much?
Oh. You know, that's a tough one because we haven't named a price for anything yet.
How much do you have?
Like, on my person?
Yes.
A bit?
I suggest that we just swing by in the morning. Maybe we get lucky, and if it's more complicated than that, then we talk about money.
I could be down for that.
Did you say something about a toy?
Yes. She said that you might make me a toy.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I'm not.
Oh. Do you like
Well-
toys?
Who doesn't like toys?
What kind of toys?
You name it. All kinds. Can you make tiny rocking horses? Like for a monkey?
Yeah.
What about tops? Little wooden tops.
Yeah.
What if you make each of us a toy?
Oh yeah.
This is the payment? Little toys instead of coin?
We have to think about it, I'm sure, but
He's a master craftsman.
yeah, it must be worth something, right?
I've never had something made by a master craftsman.
Oh man, there's nothing like it. I kill it with the details.
Could you make a little girlfriend for Pate?
Yes.
I'm quite horny, you see.
Well, I'll be sure to take that into account with the design.
Oh. Did you do that, Pate?
We'll make sure, it's girlfriend material.
Anatomically correct.
Yep.
I've seen a puppet show like that before.
What is my specialty? So slingshots, tops, rocking horses, anything. Airships?
Like model airships that fit in jars?
I suppose. I've never gone that small before. But I'm up to the challenge.
I'm baffled by all of this.
This sounds amazing.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing it out of the goodness of our heart, but I think I want the toy.
I would like a toy.
Who doesn't like a toy?
I cannot believe
What's-
I want to say this. I kind of
what
want the toy.
What happens
Shit.
if we find out that Gurge is no longer with us? What will you do then?
Hey, you got someplace to go?
No.
Well, you said you wanted to be led to these other master craftsmen, right? Maybe we could be your escort.
We could direct you to the job. We could be your DJs. Direct you to the job.
I guess a DJ for an MC would be a pretty good
combination.
We could set up, but I feel like without Gurge, I wouldn't really know where to go.
Robbie's just dying inside, I'm not sure.
I like how his lower lip twitches.
Trying to give you space.
I can't.
I hope we just find him alive. Yeah, I really wouldn't know where to go after that.
Were you whispering? This is an unrequested whisper. I don't think this has ever happened.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna whisper in your ear.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to whisper.
Yay!
But I can pay. I can make toys, and I have services. I don't expect all the risk to be on your part. I'm very good with small tools, and I have quick hands. And,
do you pick locks and things?
I certainly can.
Oh my gosh, we are in dire need of someone who can actually do that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
You can open doors and things.
We've had problems with
These
doors.
pointy-toed fuckers are quiet as shit.
That's great. Where did you get those, by the way?
Oh, I made them.
Oh,
But there was some leftover
God.
leather, and I just worked. I had some that were smaller,
fucked that
but I like the frill, so I had to get bigger points. There's a burp that's right here, and I just can't get it to pick a side.
God, that's the worst.
Oh, it's so small.
There you go.
I think I need some sleep.
Yeah, nice. Yes.
Question: You're all covered with blood. What's the black stuff?
Oh, that's
Is that the monster?
No, that's just like my magical essence, my necromantic abilities.
Right, alive and
And
dead.
also, I think a little of the monster. I don't know. Is this dried blood?
No.
I don't know. It's
It all kinds of blends together.
yes.
That is definitely not dried blood.
So who are you trying to find?
We were trying to find someone, but
Several different people.
Some patrons of the theater.
They were all dead.
We did find them. Do we need to report back to anyone about this theater?
Oh, we did.
Are we okay?
We should probably tell Lord Estros about it.
You all seem busy. I mean, this is just sort of on your timeline kind of a thing. I don't really have anywhere to be.
Well, you seemed urgent about finding Gurge. It seemed like...
Well, yeah, she crept up into my head. I was just peeping on y'all all pervy-like and then got interrupted.
But I mean, if it's important to find Gurge quickly, then we should. I mean, they say that the most important time is the first 48 hours of when a person goes missing.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You are full of very useful information.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fresh cut grass and fern, fighting it out for top spot in the heart.
Oh, I forfeit immediately. Fern is just a delight. Although I will say this, Fern, you're a delightful person. You're wonderful to be around. You're so sweet and nice. But sometimes I wonder, why do you take things?
Well,
I mean, no judgment. You're welcome to, but you know, is there a reason that you don't? You're taking other people's things rather than making them on your own, or?
Well, I have some things of my own, and you know, if somebody asked me for something of mine, I would give it to them. I just sometimes when I see things, I like to collect things.
I see.
You know, I like to just keep little things as a reminder of my travels.
Here, I have a couple of these mini chisels. Like the size of your thumb, I realize, but
you could use it to hold corn.
It's good for detailing.
This reminds me of, I remember when I was a kid, there was something called C's Candy. And they would have little, it was toffee or something, and they gave you a little hammer that you would crush it up with, and that's what this reminds me of.
Like Werther's?
Kind of.
I steal too. There's nothing wrong with that.
No judgment. I was just wondering if it was a compulsion or if it was to fill some sort of void or lack.
While the conversation is going on, Orm will place a hand on images took a second there. Well done. Deliberately make eyes and say and think. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you right now. And then I'm gonna go into your head and say, okay, now say it again. What were you trying to say? I've got to make a connection before I can hear the things you're saying. But I'm here now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. What's that?
Somebody has followed us from the theater.
Not him. Somebody else.
Correct.
Okay.
Someone that Lavna and I followed and lost.
Oh,
I think one of the Corsairs. He's downstairs right now.
all right. Do you think he wants to talk?
I don't know.
What's he look like?
He's down in the... I don't want to look. He's in the far corner of the room. He's got a hood up. I can't really make his face out too well from here.
What's he?
Got a urge to find Gurge. There's a Corsair on the stairs.
Yeah.
13.
MC
13?
in the house.
You can just make out the shape of somebody who's kind of like found a table on the far corner and has basically eye line past the railing to the second floor where your guys' table is.
Did he see y'all following him?
I don't think that was clear.
You're not entirely certain. You followed him and then he vanished.
Do you think he found us?
Lauda and we're still thinking all this.
Yes,
Lauda and I
yes.
chased out into the streets and it was just too crowded and we lost sight completely. But it would have been really easy for them to be looking at us.
Well, we don't have a horrible relationship with the Corsairs, right?
Nope, just letting you know, we have a tail.
Should we go approach them?
Low couch. What do you think?
It's in this community.
I mean,
right here.
I imagine if he came to find us, he's not doing an incredibly good job of hiding himself right now. I'm gonna tell Laudna, the guy you were following is back. Oh, he's down there. Nope, don't. Okay.
All right, no,
We're trying to decide. We're trying to decide if we should go talk to him.
Good world or bad weather?
I just think it's a Corsair, so I don't want to get on the bad side, or else they could kill him at that. Well, or
Meister.
Should we try and get his attention from up here? Make him hum on our turf, on our
Meister,
terms?
weź
Should I try to make eye contact with him? Maybe I could like throw something at him. Get his attention.
Why is she making crazy eyes at you? What is she
Oh,
saying?
she's asking if we should get his attention. She wants to know if she should throw something at him.
Why? What?
Or maybe we could just try to make eye contact with him and see if he comes up.
Call his bluff, yeah.
Meister,
All that's going on. And that's why the first 48 hours is the most important 48 hours.
Look, sometimes you gotta steal to make ends meet, okay?
Yeah, no, listen.
It's a crazy world out there.
Strange. I didn't make any judgment assertions about it. All I did was give you one look, Jedney. One look.
I'm just saying, come correct or get corrected.
Are there any visible weapons on Jedney other than his tiny tools?
Maybe each one of these digits is a weapon.
From what you can tell, there are a number of various sized woodworking tools and a mallet, and that's all that you see.
How do you want it?
O, nie tak ostro,
How do you feel?
Are you singing? That's lovely.
Nawet jak burzysz,
Kind of get lonely if I
to
don't
i tak za
sing.
5 minut będzie stało nowe.
Wonderful musician and singer.
Oh shit.
Oh,
You're famous.
You're lovely.
You're not?
I am not. What?
Yes.
Oh, they're like your security.
Dasz mi Jaggera, to może
No,
kolegami
they're my
zostaniemy.
friends. They're just my friends.
Oh.
Yes.
And Orm.
Orm is my very good friend. Yes. And we're all very good friends.
Got it.
I am just making crazy eyes.
Oh, no, wait, Laudna. You're gonna scare him away. Make it look inviting. Look inviting.
If she's done that, I'm just gonna go like,
Is there another person in your group?
There's a guy that was following us.
Oh shit.
Can he? Is he looking at us? Or is he just like?
After you looked over, you can see the figure kind of like lean back a little further into the shadow, and then as soon as you did the hand motion, it got up and then kind of begins to leave the establishment.
Oh, come on.
Boo!
Wait.
What's going on?
Come on.
Send him a message.
If you want to.
Oh, hello.
Do zapatrzenia na dropach, panowie.
Where are you going?
Grabs both sides of his head and goes like.
Wybrzeża będziecie mieli daleko, więc do was.
Kind of darts outside.
Right, and he hears my voice too. Come on. It's fine. Just get up here. No one's gonna hurt you. We just want to talk.
We're not gonna hurt you.
I will hurt you.
Yeah, no, he's not going upstairs after that.
God damn it! I thought that would work.
What? Should we go after him?
I can follow.
Yeah, come on.
I mean,
of us?
is there somebody you need tailed or followed? I don't know. I don't have anywhere to stay. Fuck yeah.
Come on, Shorty, you and me. Let's go before we lose him.
Go, go.
Both of you roll stealth checks, please.
20.
Oh yeah, 14.
14, okay. You emerge and as quietly as you can, you step out into the night and you can see the figure is kind of heading down the road a bit. You, unfortunately, as you're kind of following, end up stepping on what looks to be a piece of just errant lumber that kind of snaps a bit. And the figure turns the head real fast and kind of glances in that direction. You kind of swerve around the other way and glancing at where they start speeding up a bit. But you can see there's a tiny little sliver of space beneath the adjacent building where they're going, where you might be able to cut off if you head around.
Juke, spin move. Yep.
In an impressive, for such a appearing to be old codger individual.
Tracking it.
Actually, with your passive perception, you are not tracking.
Oh, okay.
You hear the snap and go, oh shit, look up, you see the figure dart around the corner, and you go to follow, and...
Chetney, we gotta...
Chetney's just gone.
Shit.
So you're darting. What's your movement speed?
Fuck, 25.
Tiny legs. Okay.
Marvin the Martian.
So you head and kind of you head to the small little passage space behind, and then turn to the right, and it leads off to this kind of what looks to be almost like a rain spillway, less than an alleyway, but like an actual just a path where the rain can actually go out into the main streets of stone. And as you head around the edge, you can see the figure just beginning to pass in front of you.
I pull out a stick from my back and I start whittling on it. Evening.
Evening. Just starts walking past.
Ah. Yeah.
So you've caught up now, and you kind of come around the corner, and the figure's not like running. They're just keeping a brisk pace, kind of trying to. You recognize the technique of trying not to look hurried, so they can blend in, but also definitely walk with intent and purpose.
Chetney. Oh, jeez, you're right there.
Use a different name. Split up and converge. Go down.
I'd like you both roll stealth checks again now, since you've.
Let's go.
Oh my god. I wish I was a rogue still.
10.
Oh.
10 and a 10.
Well, that adds up to one.
The figure is maintaining pace, but you can see occasionally the head turns, and they acknowledge being tailed, and they're a little bit quicker than you both because they are a larger figure. Although your speed is 30, so you're keeping pace.
Come on, keep up.
I'll make my way over to where Orem is. Do we need to stop this guy or just tail him?
Well, he knows we're coming still. Come on, man. Seriously?
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh shit.
Come on, man.
That's right, buddy. Holy fucking shit.
Come on, man. Just
That's heroic fantasy right there. Come on, man.
We did this twice. He's old. Don't make him run around town. Come on.
The figure stops. Doesn't turn around to face you. I'm to talk with your friend. The blue one.
Say what now?
I am to talk with your friend, the blue one. The figure's still not turning around.
The blue one!
Thanks, Chet.
Oh.
Is this a friendly conversation?
Yes.
Where? Here?
Send him out and I'll talk to him.
Wait here.
You want me to stay with him?
Yeah.
Okay. To the back of your head.
The figure takes a few steps and kind of just leans against the wall, arms crossed, still kind of facing away.
I'll go over as Orem walks away and kind of post up the opposite direction. The blue one, huh? I get a dicey read off of that guy.
Really?
Yeah, I just met him like an hour ago. What do you know about him?
Not terrible much, but we got business.
Would you say he's a trustworthy fella?
Best I can read, I'd say probably.
Oh. Shit, that was not the read I got at all. Okay. Well, listen. Stay here.
Oh, all right. So I jog back, get inside.
Did you catch him?
Sort of.
What did he do? What did he say? What does he want?
Dorian.
Oh, is this another fan?
Surely
Oh my
not.
god, you're so famous.
What's going on?
He says that he wants to talk to you. I left Pakapi. Pakapoo?
Pakapee, I think.
Pakapee, got it right.
Bugaboo.
Back there to watch. And I think he's expecting just you to go, but I don't fucking care. I think we should all head over there.
Yeah. You're not going out there alone. We're not doing this again.
I'll speak to him.
Sure. What it's about.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you're being weird.
Yeah. I saw a corsair in the wings of the theater. This person, did you get a look at them?
I mean, he didn't turn around, right?
Didn't turn around, but what you just saw was like a light gray hooded kind of cloak. You do recognize the attire now that you think about it. This was an individual that you saw
in the room.
In the room with the other corsairs.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look. He's good at keeping turned away, but
of course,
dressed like one of the cats we saw when we visited the Corsairs.
If it's the corsairs, it's about all of us. I'll go. But
I'll go with you.
please.
Yeah.
Should we keep our distance?
No.
Nah.
I'm gonna get right up on it.
I mean, only
I'll
if-
give you your space, but
All right. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck it. Let's go.
Are you nervous?
Yeah. Yes. I suppose.
They're not going to kill you while all of us are there.
Why would they kill me?
I don't know. Why do they want to talk to you? Do you know anyone in this town?
Does anyone want to kill you?
Not that I know of. No. You said kill me. I didn't say kill me. Why did you say kill me?
I don't know, because, you know, he looked shady.
Well, it was a little
felt implied.
It's weird that.
Well, I wasn't that nervous
I just
before, but
thought
now I
maybe
am a
it
little
was like,
nervous.
You know, calling like a fight or something, not kill.
It's
You-
curious because it's not like they're after this guy's after us.
Yes,
they're
me.
after you.
So you have to have some sort of history here.
I don't know. Maybe. Let's go. Shall we go?
Yeah.
Are you okay? If we go?
I'm out in the street. I'm not here. I'm in your head. Rent free, bitches.
Did we already pay?
Red free pocket.
Yeah, I already paid.
Yeah, let's go. I'll walk outside with everyone.
All right. Are you heading in a particular formation, like as a group?
We got a bone to pick with you.
We want to spread out, kind of be stealthy, and just make sure that we can watch this from a
Flying
distance.
V behind Dorian?
Flying V.
Before we leave, I don't want to waste that big bottle.
I don't want to waste.
that we just bought a bottle of booze, didn't
Yes,
we?
you
did.
I'll just chug it all.
Oh, thermos.
For later.
Okay, there
Thanks,
you go.
letters.
First you had a flask, now you are the flask.
This is the natural progression of Sam Riegel.
One of the many talents of DJ FCG.
Oh my god.
I'm the flask now.
Before they get there, can I see anyone else that might be keeping eyes on this Corsair individual?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh my god, what if Travis gets killed in this alley?
Only if his dick's out.
Yeah,
Only if his dick's out. Is your dick out?
Have to look. At 19.
No one in particular is showing any keen interest at the moment. You do see at this hour the streets aren't terribly crowded.
Oh shit, it's dark and late and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's at this hour post midnight, so it's like the early hours of the morning. You do see, looks like a pair of wardens or wilders that are patrolling, but they've already passed this section and they're just heading around the corner. You occasionally can see the hooded figure kind of glancing over, kind of keeping watch in the vicinity. A couple of individuals wander past, look like they're a bit tipsy and wandering back to wherever their events are for the evening, but no one else kind of catches your radar.
Fair enough.
As you all kind of follow up behind the path, not that far from where the entrance to the Spire by Fire is, turning the corner, you see the figure leaning against the wall, arms crossed, and as your unstealthy approach kind of catches their attention, the figure kind of turns a little bit and glances over their shoulder. You can just see the profile of the face.
Gonna be okay, Tori? Yes.
Got your back.
We are here to speak to you. I'm here. Hello.
Just pat his back. You got this, Dorian.
Hello. How far away is he?
About 15 feet from where you are.
You can see all of us. You can see me. Can we see your face?
Making this oddly strange for me, but sure. And the figure turns around a bit, and you can see standing tall at about 6'3", kind of burly-looking, strong, physiqued man from within the hood. You can see this kind of wavy black hair that kind of passes by a blue face to the same shade as Dorian's. You see a gold septum piercing, and that's about the details you can make out in this low evening light. You keep these people around you all the time. It's hard to catch you alone.
Yes. Well, what do you want?
I just want to catch up.
I'm gonna step away and try to get closer to him.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want? What do you want?
Just want to see how you're doing.
I'm good. I'm good. What are you doing here? Why now? Why this?
I was going to ask you the same question. It's been a wild few months. I figure we could... We probably shouldn't.
No, stay. Please. I have missed you.
Keeping this company around you. They know anything?
No.
Can you trust these people?
I don't know.
Then we should talk elsewhere.
All right. What do I tell them?
I don't know.
Why are you following us?
I'm not following you all. I'm following you.
Yes, but we're doing a thing, and all right. It's getting strange. Where do we go? How do we meet?
Just I guess maybe when I'll go to bed, just hang out in the tavern for a bit, and we can find a table and catch up.
You think you're some sort of group of assassins, criminals?
I'm not an assassin.
He's
Oh, that's something a totally innocent person would say, yeah.
I'm convinced.
I am.
This is my brother.
Oh, shit. Oh, I mean, they look alike.
I thought you said you weren't sure if you could trust them.
This is my brother. I didn't know he was here. Say hello, everyone. This is Cyrus, my brother Cyrus.
Hi, everybody. You see kind of like the now toothy grin kind of peek under the square jaw. Handsome figure from now kind of stepping a bit into the light, kind of looking over the rest of you. Sorry, I didn't mean to make things weird, just kind of,
Why'd you run away?
Well, it's been an unexpected reunion. I mean, you know.
He's not with the Corsairs.
No, I am actually with the Corsairs. That's why I'm trying not to.
Oh, what? What are you doing in the middle of the street?
Was I not supposed to say that?
What's happening right
What's
now?
wrong with the Corsairs? I like the
I don't.
Corsairs. They're like Robin Hoods. Yeah.
Sure. Yes, that's just what you were meant to be, Robin Hood.
Dorian, do you want to take this off the street?
Dorian.
Yes, Dorian. My name, Dorian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how everyone
Says
it.
Especially
To their
a
brother.
brother. Yes. Wow.
Cyrus and Dorian.
Yeah. Cyrus and Dorian. Huh. Brothers.
Wow.
Are
Cyrus Storm?
This is a loss
Yeah.
right now.
And Dorian Storm.
Yeah. Let's take this. Let's take this off the street.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
You are brothers, aren't you?
Yeah, we're brothers.
We are brothers.
I believe that part.
We were having a drink. Would you care to join us?
Family's always welcome.
Yeah.
Unless there are other Corsairs creeping in the shadows.
No, I'm pretty sure I wasn't followed.
He wasn't bothered.
I'm not a fan of the theater, a lot of the folks there.
Yes.
Sure, let's get a drink. Kind of has like an awkward moment, kind of just looking down at the ground, kind of twiddling his thumbs for this cloaked, imposing figure, just kind of for a moment looking, just for a brief instant, childlike before it takes a deep breath and follows.
So we'll go back to the tavern we were just at when you ran away from us.
Yes, I will, if that's okay, ask whatever you were doing with my head to not do that, please.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking crazy, right?
It's very creepy.
just
It made me
jumped
very
in.
uncomfortable.
You should send like a chime first or something to soften up the entry.
Hey, easy.
Sorry.
You can't help it sometimes.
Could we do that? Like a little like do before we go?
That's great.
Unless I was singing it, probably not.
Oh, sure.
You have a lovely voice. I don't think you could.
Say if you can sing, that's actually. I mean, I don't need it, but you know.
I read
if
a
you
little
could.
discomfort in your reply. I apologize if I put you on your back foot. Yes, let's get a drink. Let's get a drink.
Hey, Dorian. He trusts you.
Yes.
I questioned him while one was running away. Yeah, he trusts you.
Very insightful, Chetney. Thank you.
Older brother or younger?
Older? We had a table upstairs, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go finish off that bottle. We still had a bottle, right?
Well, yeah. Hold on. We're gonna have to do a thing.
Oh, you're making a funnel?
Yep. Flip when you're ready.
Fern, can you flip me over?
Vern, make a strength check.
Okay.
Remember,
What is happening?
he's a heavy figure.
We gotta make like a little hole in you that we can just stop her up.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well,
That could go real wrong.
It takes you a second, but you just managed to get.
he's just so much heavier with all
There
the
you
liquid
are.
in it. There
No,
we
it's,
go.
it's dead weight. All right.
As this is happening, Cyrus leans over to you and says, like, "It's an interesting company, brother."
It seems like you're keeping some interesting company, too.
Touche.
Would you two family members like a separate table to have some privacy?
I don't know what this is all about, so I suppose that's not up to me, is it?
I mean, if you're comfortable, I just.
Well, you were the one who was being all sneaky.
Well, the person I wanted to talk to was surrounded by, and I'm going to be perfectly honest here, a very strange group of people.
Thank you.
Just because they're different doesn't mean they're strange.
Thank you.
Although we are strange.
Very strange.
I take out my straw that I got from Shadana. Open your mouth, FCG.
It's like a reverse baby bird.
Man.
It's important in some D&D games to have a wineskin or play as one.
Even by my standards, it's pretty fucked up.
So you can get a Disney.
Oh my god, we can make those, right?
All right.
Oh my god. Talk to the merchant.
Could he just be a healing potion kegger?
Just hold on to his mouth. Feet up.
Chat me up for a keg stand.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll just put it out there. I just wasn't expecting to see you. You disappeared a while back, and we had no idea where you went, and didn't know if you were okay. So it took me for a shock when you showed up, and just wanted to see how you are.
Took you for a shock. You for a shock. Interesting. Well, everyone, this is my brother, as I said. Yes. Things you should know about him. Do you mind? I mean, we're getting to know you, right? It's kind of a thing we all do when we're getting to know each other.
Are we playing What the Fuck Is Up With That?
Special edition.
I'm not sure if I'm in the mood. But sure, if you'd like. The Corsairs. No rolls. What the fuck is up with that?
Well, he just looks around at the rest of you at the table and just looks back to Dorian. When you left, at first I was angry. I was frustrated. But the more I talked with Zenato, the more they explained to me that it is the nature of our people to wander. And in my sense of betrayal at your unexpected exit, the more questions I asked, the more I began to realize maybe I was the only one that wasn't stepping out of my comfort zone.
Take that back. Betrayal? Sense of betrayal from me? So you're saying you had this great impulse to set off on the world on your own quest and make something of yourself, and yet it was my fault that you decided to leave. I inspired you. That's interesting.
Look, I took it as betrayal only because that's what I was told to feel. But I see that's not the case now. Look, our mother and father, I didn't even know this, but they had taken their own journeys before they ever settled down.
What?
It's the basis of who we are. It's why we keep moving. But how fair is it for us, who are shackled with responsibilities, to be cloistered and hidden?
So it never bothered you before? Never once? The ever stalwart first son, slave to his duty. And as soon as I leave to seek my own path, you decide it's your time as well. Isn't that convenient? Years I spent in your shadow, and I make my own way. And now you try to follow in mine? So fair.
Not following your path, following my own. Okay?
Please enlighten us. What is your own?
I don't know. I just wanted to get away. The responsibilities, the expectations. It just wasn't fair. What they put upon both of us. And look, I may not have been the best brother, and I question my capabilities now that I've seen the world beyond the Silks. In being a leader without having experienced it the way that those before us have. And I got the sense that we're being held back just to protect us, and that is unfair. And honestly, when I got past the anger, I realized that though I was your older brother, you were definitely the more mature of the two of us. So I followed suit and took my own path. To fly beyond the silken walls, if you will.
Everything you say is so lovely. Are mother and father well?
Last I checked. Though I'm sure they're tearing their hair out now that both of their rising suns are now missing to the winds. Which I can't deny. Feels kind of good.
It is a funny image. Father has always been proud of his hair. I imagine him tearing it out.
I hope he enjoys it while it lasts.
It comes for us all.
Look, I'm sorry, Dorian. I'm sorry for a lot of things. I thought I knew a lot more about the world, but if anything, I am not ready for what's expected of me. I'm in a bit of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
I made my way through the Hellcatch Valley about 7 months ago and just kind of wanted to see what was out there. Got in some challenges of might and tried to make friends, assert dominance, just live it up for a bit, you know? Party like I see so many folks do from afar. See what life was like without the shackles. And it was fun. But, you know, when you kind of run out like that, you don't really prepare for how much things cost and how quickly the money can go. So I had to get some work. Yeah, pretty decently trained with a blade at my side. Started doing some escort work. Let's say, as a sword handler.
Sure. That's what I assumed.
Handle the sword.
You have to
We're not
explain.
listening.
Yes.
Anyway. I got mixed up with some folks. Got a bad situation placed on me, and I'm just trying to work off some debt, so.
Oh, please don't say you're asking for money.
No, I'm not at all.
All right.
I'm gonna earn this. I'm gonna earn this myself. I'm gonna get this figured out. That's my prerogative. I just want to ask if you could not tell Mom and Dad about this.
You know, at first I was very mad at you, but now I am starting to enjoy this just a little bit. Just a little bit. What do you want, brother?
Look, there's a bounty on my head. And if I can't do this in time, I just want you to know that you're next.
Whoa, stop. Excuse me. I'm next in line. I am next in line. And next in line for what?
No. If I'm gone, Mom and Dad passed, you're the next in line.
No. Okay, not next in line to be murdered.
No.
All right. You didn't do the thing where they're like, we want collateral. You're like, my brother's around here somewhere. The Corsairs.
No.
I'm not your collateral, am I?
No, and this wasn't with the Corsairs. The
All right.
Corsairs have been actually pretty great. They're a good group of people. They got some good heads on their shoulders. I like some of their ideals.
Well, that's always been the deal. I'm not gonna let anyone murder you, but I know. My middle name is Second Son.
Second Son.
Oh. Vern had a question.
Oh,
right, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No, I'm not listening at all, but I just... How much is the bounty on your head?
I was wondering.
Oh, it's last I heard the whispers is about 20,000 gold.
What did you do?
What are you doing sitting at a table in the middle of a bar?
I thought you said your friends were trustworthy. Yeah?
They are trustworthy and very new friends. Some very, very new friends.
I don't want to make this awkward, but I have this group on toy retainers, so maybe you could. It'll be sunup soon.
Oh God!
Just pick between the two.
Look, I didn't know what I was getting mixed in with.
Damn. You got me pretty
I was
good.
supposed to make some coin escorting a caravan through the honor trails here. The people that I was hired alongside, apparently I wasn't aware that they were going to rob the caravan. And they took something that looked really expensive, really important, and very strange, and I got arrested for it. And managed to escape, and I'm just trying to, if not pay off the bounty, try and return what was taken so I can go back home.
What did it look like?
Yeah. Well, I only saw a little bit. This group began to stop the caravan and hold it up and get money, and there was this one cart, had some, it looked plain with initials on it, and then suddenly it broke open, and this, 9-10 foot stone person, like a golem of some kind, just started thrashing about and scooping up the money, but for these thieves. And then they ran off.
It was like a golem with 2 arms and 2 legs sort of situation?
Yeah, that kind of a thing.
Wait, that's the thing that you stole?
I didn't steal it.
Sure. But it was moving on its own?
It seemed to be, but it was moving with these thieves.
Do you remember what the initials are on the
It was a JH.
JH.
Thieves seemed as surprised as I did when it showed up, but the leader, Nova, just started giving it commands and it followed suit.
Wonder how much of that shit he's gonna
leader
take.
of the thieves that you were hired by.
I wasn't hired by the thieves, I was hired by the caravan.
Oh, to protect it.
Yes, but everyone else who's hired, they were all working in together and they used me as the fall guy.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good plan.
Yeah. Gotta see that coming.
Who hired you? I guess the caravan people. Caravan people.
Yeah, so the bounty out for me right now is by the guild that runs the caravan.
Well, I mean, I happen to have about 6 platinum that I could help with the cause of.
I mean, it's all appreciated, really.
The group that runs the caravan was called what again?
It's the Gold Guild of Treshy.
Treasure.
Treasure. That's fine information.
Huh?
How
It's
weird,
the
it's all
Gold Guild.
connected. How long ago was this that this happened?
This is about 2 months ago. 3 months.
And how long have the bounty been on your
How
head?
long ago did the people start going missing from the...
It was a couple weeks.
Oh, okay, I knew that.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
The bounty. How long has the bounty been on your head?
As far as I'm aware of it, not long after all this went down. So,
2 months?
Yeah.
2 months? You've ducked a 20,000 gold bounty?
Well, the Corsairs had my back. Once again, maybe I was a bit too trusting at the forefront, but the fact that they're still working with me and helping me out and haven't turned me in.
You should not leave their hideouts. You should not be here.
Should I go? Should I go?
Probably, you know, just be quiet as you go.
Pulls the hood up a little closer over the face and starts looking more and more nervous and anxious looking around.
Dorian, this is your family. You should tell us how you would like to proceed. Sorry for the awkwardness tonight. We as Chetney was just saying, we just made a brand new acquaintance and sort of were being propelled along a path to help this old gentleman out. And now you've come and sort of complicated that a bit.
Oh, no complications. Like I'll figure it out. I gotta figure
important, you know. But
Corsairs are giving you shelter when you're not out squandering it.
Yeah.
All right.
They're pretty well connected. They have no leads, nothing.
No.
2 months.
Hopefully I
You've
can
stayed
get
safe
there
for 2 months.
Some of my stuff will still be there.
So far, yeah. I just done a few jobs here and there. It works fine. I can keep mostly to the Lantern Spire and
Any close calls? Like, and you seen any bounty hunters? Close calls? Anybody get to you?
there was one individual that I was told was following me, but they apparently took care of them for me. Got a pretty strong brotherhood, those Corsairs. But once again, criminals, don't tell Mom and Dad, please.
When they say took care of, like they sent him packing, or like?
I assume so, yeah.
Why not just leave? Why not go home? Bounty gone. Never come back.
Oh no, you see, the thing is, I couldn't bring the shame back home. I'm gonna take care of my business. I'm going to get it handled. I'm going to clean the slate. I'm gonna return on my own terms without them knowing any of this transpired.
Without who knowing?
Mom and Dad. The parents.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like that with your parents, huh?
It's fascinating. I don't know. This is such an interesting perspective. You're having people die on your name.
Nobody's died by my name. They just took care of them.
What do you think that means? What do you think that means?
No.
Did you ever have a puppy that had to like be taken up continent? Anything like that?
Oh, brother, they were definitely murdered.
Does ever have a pet that has to go to Vasselheim, you know?
Did they say who was after you? Did they give you a name?
Thank you.
Not specifically, no. Look, I hate to admit this. I'm not as good as you are at these things.
Obviously, you literally fucked it up right out of the gate.
I did. I'm genuinely very embarrassed by all of this, but I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna make you proud, and Mom and Dad proud. This is all gonna be fine. And if it isn't, then you should probably go home and pick up where I left off.
Don't say that. We'll make it right.
I just thought it was important to tell you.
Where did you leave off? Are you? What are you?
Make a persuasion check.
Say it.
I know.
Say it.
Just say it. Come on.
24.
Ooh, you get it!
Jiminy Criminy.
We're one of the eldest sons of the noble leadership of the Silken Squall.
Silken Swole?
Squall.
The eldest. So there's more siblings?
Oh. No. We are the...
You are the son.
Eldest. Yes.
Inside check.
Make an insight check.
15.
Just us. It's just us.
Your parents are the leaders of this place?
Oh, people,
King and queen.
not quite.
Prince, Cyrus, Prince, story.
Most apt analogy, yeah.
We're not really into labels. You've always liked to say that, Belle.
We have some importance.
Our people have been
Grins.
fractured.
Do you wear a crown?
Would you call it a crown?
Not necessarily.
It's more of a laurel.
Yeah. Ceremonial, mostly a circlet.
It's very cool.
And
I was
when
planning to add
people
on to it.
walk down the street, do they say, "All hail the storm family"?
No. We're
we are.
Is it really worth it keeping the name secret at this point?
Just delighted by all of this.
Still call you Dorian. I just want to know.
Your full name is
Cyrus Storm.
I love you so much. The long and short of it is our people have been fractured for a long time, and occasionally they come to our family to seek
This dude fucked my
guidance. If someone has a question about how they think something should be handled within our global community, we do our best to give them the advice that they deserve for many generations.
Which is why, when I was talking with Zonato, it was important to be a little more
Motherfucker
worldly.
took all my shit, dude.
And apparently, we're not the first. In fact, we're kind of late bloomers when it comes to taking this trek, but
This is news to me.
as it was to me, too.
So I didn't have to sneak away.
Oh, I think you did. I think Mom and Dad wanted to keep us there as long as they could. I get the sense they didn't have the best experience on their trek, and they wanted to continue our containment.
So, you ran away from a family of generations of oracles, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's amazing that they didn't see it coming.
Yes.
No one sees the future. We just have generations of family wisdom. Let's call them very respected opinions.
But you're so naive.
We never left our home, ever.
No, this is my first time away.
Mine as well.
It's going great, obviously.
Yeah, I managed to not get myself almost murdered and rack up an insurmountably unimaginable bounty on my head.
You did?
I did not. I didn't manage to not do that.
To be fair, tonight you did almost get
You
murdered.
almost got murdered multiple times in my presence, and I only
I see, I'm not the only one.
Oh, this is starting to get hurtful.
We're alone, but yeah, you know, we almost got murdered tonight.
Together.
Together.
The wall was scary.
That was a very
I
scary
feel
wall.
like Chetney might still want to kill you.
I knew you were famous. So what's your real name? I mean, what's your real name?
First name? Will that suffice?
I mean, whichever order you want to give it in.
My real name is...
Make demands before you give it. Always make demands before you give it.
All right.
You need a straight trade here.
Yes,
You need a straight trade.
I'm
not your friend. Don't look at me.
I want to claim my toy design now.
Oh shit! Hold on. Get a little notepad out. Hit me.
I would like an airship.
Airship?
With the biggest wingspan you can imagine.
Oh God, keep going.
And I'd like the underside to be coated with broomstone.
Oh.
So that when I toss it up into the air, it floats on its own. Have you ever done anything like that?
Oh, Dad, we're gonna have a problem.
Okay.
I only work with wood.
Oh. Well, I thought you were a master craftsman.
I am an MC, motherfucker, but I don't taint my stuff with outside materials. It's wood only. Now, if you want to use your imagination and make it fly like most children do,
all right.
Then I'll give you the best wood ship.
I thought you said you didn't have children.
No, I make toys for children.
And you don't have children?
Am I going too fast?
No, you don't. Well, you don't think that's creepy that you don't have children and you make children's toys?
Who was was your employer where you're from?
Oldgar?
Old guy?
Old guy? Oldgar. Why? Do you know?
Oldgar?
Do you follow up on Toycraft?
Are they like toy conventions?
Oh my God, are there conventions?
Not lately.
An airship with a really big wingspan with some wooden broomstone on the under.
Wooden broomstone.
And I should
Well-
put the SS first name.
Bronte.
Bronte!
Did we learn this at one point?
How do you spell that?
We haven't learned that.
Bronte.
How do you spell it?
Ronte with a little.
Oh, I like those.
Bronte what?
second son.
You were listening. You were very perceptive.
I do that.
You are sneaky, eh?
What's the last name?
Storm.
Storm.
Really?
Yes.
It really is Storm?
What did you say?
It's inside check.
Thank you.
No insight check needed.
I'm just doing it for fun.
Get him,
13.
Ashton.
You brought this. You brought this here. You.
I was trying to talk to you one-on-one.
I know. Impossible. Have you noticed? Impossible.
I know I was waiting for a moment, but they can't seem to leave your side.
There is no moment.
To be fair, most of us probably won't know the last name anyway.
That's true.
That's true.
Also, last time we left one of our members alone, he died.
That's also true.
In an alley. By himself.
That's
It
horrible.
wasn't actually very funny. It was pretty sad.
Yeah, no, that
It's
sounds
so
all.
sad.
That's
Go on, brother. You can tell them.
Wyvern Wind.
Is that it?
Cyrus Wyvern Wind and his brother.
No.
Bronte. Wyvern Wind.
Son of a bitch.
Now,
Sorry,
have
Mom.
we ever heard that name before?
Pretty dope.
Make a history check.
The name of the wind.
Nope.
I got nothing.
Never heard of it.
Advantage on history check. Fuck that. Natural. It's a dirty 20.
You do not have advantage on them. What was the first roll?
12.
12? Yeah. You're also not from Marquette, so you would definitely not know this.
I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah. It's like, he grins. You know, the Wyvern Wind, noble family of the Silken Squall.
Where are the Wyvern Winds located?
Everywhere. The Silken Squall, yeah. It's
Oh.
kind of a nomadic
It
group
is
of people.
somewhat famous, right?
Yeah, very.
I mean,
You obviously haven't been around
Right.
much. That's all right, though. You'll
Yes.
learn
not even
as you get more worldly.
another Genasi you haven't heard at all?
No. You use the word global, though.
Yes.
World around?
For generations.
Wow.
But we've been in Marquette for quite a long time.
Yeah. A couple decades at
I mean,
least.
it's a big world.
We always move. We move, but we never see much. We stay within
Sucks
the
that dude took
walls.
my
It's a
fucking
tent
rifle,
city.
but he left all those
Floats.
mags, which is
Silken
kinda
squall.
interesting.
It's really beautiful.
That sounds beautiful.
It is.
Must be
It's
pretty
also really
vivid.
boring after a while.
It is.
How
He
far
did
is
take my
that from here
bipod and my
right now?
scope, though, which fucking sucks.
As of 7 months ago, it was making its way through a Shenandoah.
Oh, it moves.
So wait, how will you find it again if it constantly moves?
Let me just ask around, see if folks have seen it. I don't know. I haven't left home before. I didn't think this through.
You can see it from the ground, like pass by.
Yeah.
It's a giant tent city out. We usually stay within the outskirts and the wilds, but
Yeah.
yes.
Wow.
I guess people would notice if they saw it, and then you would just ask people, have you seen a giant fucking floating city?
Right, no,
They'd be
see,
like,
that was-
More or less.
holy
That's the
shit,
best way
this
to-
thing just flew by last month. It took a week.
Yeah, yeah.
But mostly other
Went that way.
I quit drinking.
They seek us out, and any Air Genasi is welcome within the walls, as it were.
Huh. All right.
Are people who are not Air Genasi's welcome inside the walls?
I mean, they're under strict invitation and guard.
They are allowed.
But if the royalty of the city invites people in, then obviously they would welcome us.
Oh, totally. Yeah, this would not be a problem.
Great.
Sure.
Yeah, if you had your best friends with you, they would let us in, right?
What's that?
If you know, you went and we all were to go visit, they would let us all in.
She said we're your best friends.
Yes.
Are we your best friends?
You are. You all are.
There's a lot of technicality in that, but I'll take it.
You too, Chetney.
What?
Poor Chetney. I feel like he came in pretty hot with a mission for us, and now we got this other thing.
Well, I kind of agree with Imogen. It feels like it's all kind of connected. You're looking for a master craftsman's guild. This golem was stolen from a mason's guild, and the mason's guild also repaired the street that the evil wall.
Yeah, Mason's Guild was the wall. Gold Guild, I think you said.
Yeah, the Gold Guild of
The Trish House.
Treshy House.
But that's what the Treshy House was also
They're
connected.
the Masons.
Yeah, pardon my
two guilds from the
ignorance. Now you know we're a bit
the same.
cloistered. What is Treshy? Is it
Treshy's a family.
It's a family.
Yeah. And
But
they
they're
have two
parts.
guilds?
Or they're a part of like
That's
an
what we've
umbrella
heard.
guild?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
Would we know how that works?
What, are you proficient in history?
No.
On how guilds work? Wait, what?
Well, no,
What do you mean?
specifically to this area.
No.
How does it? I just slapped him in the arm. How does it work around here? We've got the Treshy House.
Thank
It's
you.
got multiple
There you go.
guilds.
There are different noble houses that, if they have enough power and influence, can be in control of or partner with other noble houses to run multiple guilds.
Okay. So the Treshies have partnered with another family, and they help run the Masons Guild?
From what you know, apparently this name is attached to two different guilds. That's all you know.
Okay, I understand.
Very little-
So the
very little
okay.
detail.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
And also, you know. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go.
I was gonna say. I mean, it also kind of sounds familiar to what you were talking about. Didn't you say that? You know, you were.
I were to go
people
look for
attacked,
I
and
wanna
you're
know what
looking
rifle
for.
you used that punched through on my
You know,
armor
this
like
this
that.
person who also
I don't
was
know that
attacked.
it's connected.
If I were to go looking for people, I would start at the Smolder Spire. That's not crazy.
Can I talk to Ashton?
Yeah.
May I speak to you privately?
Oh yeah, anytime you like. I think it's fucking great.
All right. Now, I don't want to say this in front of everyone, but you know when you showed me that letter,
Yeah.
I did happen to see a couple of initials on it. And those initials happen to be the same ones that he said were on that chest.
Oh shit!
Read the book. Do you think it might be connected?
I really hope not.
I don't know who it is or anything about it, but it just struck me as quite a coincidence.
Yeah, that's a story. I'm thinking this.
Yeah.
That's a complicated story.
All right. Just thought I'd put it out there.
Yeah, let's give it a day. If nothing turns up, then maybe it'll be time to have that conversation.
That's a plan.
Anyway, sorry to interrupt your evening. Didn't mean to spook you if I did. I just wanted to make sure that check in, see how you're doing.
Ish.
Glad you're all right, Bob.
Yeah, you too.
Are you going to be all right?
Hey man,
Yeah.
you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can you hear
We
me?
got this.
Can I at least?
Look, man, I
Take
don't
you
need
back to
I
where
don't
you're
need no
staying.
problems. All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
yeah.
leave.
Do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have yourself a good one.
Okay.
Do you mind if I?
No, the two of you will draw far less attention than the group of us.
That is very true.
I'll take you to the Corsairs. To be fair, we've been almost murdered by furniture and walls so far, so perhaps their protection is.
There's a lot of that going around.
We can talk
No,
about it all
no.
the way.
Hey. We're good. Relax. Relax.
Let's go back. I'll come back to you this evening.
Damn,
You're going to
scared
be
the shit out of me. Leave me
You'll be
alone.
fine. My brother is infinitely capable.
I can do a lot.
If you get
Don't
into
do it.
trouble, maybe you should take one of the stones.
He's got it. Yeah, I was about to say, you know where to find us.
All right.
Just shout.
What's that?
Lucky Rock.
Oh, that's cute.
I used to have a lucky rock. Nice.
It was a pet rock, and if I recall,
Bitch.
you let it die someday.
Such a himbo.
Let's go.
Sorry, I'm just taking a moment. It's been a while since I thought about Rocky.
Wow.
And that is my right.
Anyway, sorry. It's been a pleasure to meet you all. And I hope the pleasure was mutual.
Okay.
See you soon, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Don't take it. Just please don't do that again.
Okay, Your Grace.
Whatever you say, Your Majesty.
I'm gonna lead him down the stairs.
They seem really nice.
They're all right.
That one dark-haired one's extremely upsetting.
It's true, especially at first, but she grows on you. She does. Like
I would burn that off.
Like a tick.
So you go ahead and head back to the Lantern Spire, to the Elder Posts, to the same space where you originally encountered the Corsairs. Along the way, if there's any conversation you want to strike up.
I'm indebted to these people. They've been good to me. Things have been well, and at first I was very upset to see you, but now my heart's at ease.
I need to build one of my figurines.
Scared for
here.
you, but I'm glad that you're here in front of me now.
Hey, you know what? It'll be a great story that you and me and no one else will know about.
We'll discuss how much we tell Mother and Father later. But, please, stay safe, not for me, but for us. Our family needs you. No, I know that look in your face. Yes. Oh, everything's fine, I've got this. I can tell when you're scared.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Come on.
That would be a first.
It's been the hardest lesson coming out here in the world, is realizing... Yeah, sure, I'd be fine if I stayed at home the whole way. But, I mean, what is a life as a leader when you don't understand the world at all? And that... I don't know, there's just something that's always been there that I didn't think about, didn't listen to until you left. Just something that just tells us to go, to fly. And you, and I mean this with nothing but appreciation and a little fear, you forced me to listen to it for the first time. And yeah, sure, there's a bounty on my head, and I'm gonna try and investigate and figure out where the hell these people are and get back what they took before I get killed in the middle of broad daylight, but I'm thankful for it.
We have been caged for too long. I have a question. For Matt.
Yes.
Am I privy to the range on the sending stone?
You would know based on the conversation you have in purchasing it and utilizing it. It does the spell sending, if I recall correctly, once per day, which is anywhere in the world.
Okay. And is it, whose technically is bought, whose is it? Because it was given to me and I can't recall who
who bought it. Didn't someone buy it?
To us, right?
No,
Yeah, it was
we bought
purchased.
it.
We bought it
Yeah, yeah.
together?
Together.
Yeah,
Okay.
good funds.
Yeah, we bought it together.
If you need anything, take this.
You lucky rock?
It's more than that. You can reach us anytime. Just go to a shop, look it up. You'll probably talk to my friend Orem. If anything's happened to me, he'll know what to do. And if anything happens to you, do not hesitate to call for help.
Sorry I killed the last one.
If you lose this one, I'll kill you. Stay safe.
Okay, you too. You too. See you back home in I don't know, a few years, whatever.
We'll see.
All right. He kind of reaches out, kind of musters your hair a bit.
Oof. I hate when you do that.
I know. Night.
Night.
It's back inside.
I'll start walking by myself back to the tavern. Mm-hmm.
Are you walking stealthily?
I feel like I should be, since I just dropped my brother off at the Sin Inn.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
With the only method of communicating with
And you
anybody in
match-
case of anything
and you
went
match
wrong.
his description.
Have you checked my intelligence?
Oh no.
Not great. 10.
Okay. So you quietly make your way through the Lantern Spire, the late night, nearly empty streets, that bit of jungle fog beginning to settle in into the street corners and edges. You cross the long bridge to the core spire. And as you approach, not far within eyesight of the Spire by Fire entranceway, you get there safely.
Themselves at night. That's so stupid.
I love my brother! I love him.
And as you let loose a breath and sigh of relief upon arrival in the warm interior of the inn, we're gonna take a break. As we're at that time.
Long rest. Long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Yeah.
Long rest? Can we?
Yeah, if you guys want to go straight to bed and have it, and continue your conversation in the morning, then by all means.
Yeah, let's sleep.
Okay.
I'm not sleeping.
Are you under my bed?
I'm to whittle out the weak ones. Auditions are over.
Like Gnome De Niro and Cape Fear.
Fantastic. We'll pick up shortly after our break. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. Thank you so much.
Oh, man. Oh.
Will nothing save us from this unholy curse? There is a curse upon every man across this dark and dangerous land. No one can run, no one can hide from the perils of B.O. B.O., B.O., nothing we do will make it go. Old Spice does not yet exist, so everyone smells quite awful. In the
Character's
bathhouse,
chaotic
one would think
neutral.
a witch could wash away the stink, but with this soup of dirt and grime, his stench should be a crime. B.O., B.O., and nothing we do will make it go. Armpits full of yuck and lice, so how we long for Old Spice.
One day in the future, Old Spice will be our savior. Till that day comes, our pits will smell, and our nose is condemned to pungent hell.
B.O., B.O., nothing we do will make it go. But in 700 years, when the gods of smell see fit, long-lasting Old Spice will save our armpits.
He'd be dead by then.
We don't have the strength alone. It's the truth. If we try to storm the gates again, we will be killed.
By what?
How long has she been in the ditches?
Just a week. She'll learn.
I could help.
You've never seen the Gates of the Sun. I have. I know what lurks there.
But to explore the Estoian necropolis beyond, it's a scholar's dream.
This is no dream.
It's not even a nightmare. Nightmares end. Our imprisonment in the ditches is eternal.
But if we can pass through the gates...
Horrors unimaginable await beyond the gates.
But you have magic, weapons. Together we could survive the necropolis, make it through to the surface, be free there.
Free. The sun itself has forsaken Astoria. There is no freedom in the dark. And what would you be willing to sacrifice to get to the surface? Would you give your blood for it? Your friends? Your soul?
When you stand in the court of the Blood Drinkers, haunted by what you've seen, well, you would be a brave hero indeed if you still thought of saving anyone but yourself.
Well, I have to try. Someone has to.
All of us here, you think we have not tried? Those whose bones hold up these very walls, you think they did not try?
If you've given up, I will wait here for others. There must be more like me. I just hope they get here soon.
Hey critters, Laura Bailey here to guide you through what's new in the Critical Role shop.
Glorious.
Ooh, look at this. Look at the details. Ooh. Can you put donuts in this? Only one way to find out. These holidays, you know, they're just around the corner. You need this? You probably need this. I mean, the traveler always says impulse purchases are a good decision. The cuteness, it's overpowering. It's so cute. I can't handle it. And hey, if you want, you could head over to the Critical Role shop right now.
which stands for Autonomous Subscription Meditative Reaction or something. With a Twitch subscription, you can watch our VODs immediately after the live broadcast, before they're uploaded to YouTube, so you can unwind with us at your own pace. Listen. That's the sound of your blood pressure decreasing. you also get access to.
I'm out.
And welcome back. So, have you have all taken a night's rest?
Yes,
a long rest, which you can take on your
So refreshed.
Please. Yeah, that was rough.
Eventually, you all come to consciousness in the early morning light and gather in the Spire by Fire for your modest breakfast that is included continental as part of your stay.
Cornflakes.
I got a banana.
Based on how late you were up and how exhausted most of you were, we'll say it's a little later in the morning, so the sun wouldn't be quite as low in the sky at this point. So as it transitions back into more of a midday, late morning feel for your meal, that's viable. There are numerous people in the tavern kind of finishing their dishes. Some people are just in the process of enjoying the space, reading books or gambling in separate corners, but the table we are all sitting at is yours to think about what to do with the day and your new interest in a compatriot.
How did you sleep, Chetney?
Oh, I slept excellent.
Where did you sleep?
Out here.
Fantastic.
Just in the middle of the tavern?
Well, yeah, I just kind of get used to, most people don't notice me. I just throw the cloak over and I'm out.
Wow.
Yeah, it kind of pays to not be seen.
Well, you could probably fit in bed with us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You offering?
Sure. You're a little small for me, but I could make it work.
That's okay. A lot of wisdom with these years. I'll make up for it.
Same here, baby.
Let's keep it professional.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm professional.
So, Dorian.
What?
Are we still calling you that?
No, he gave us his real name.
Oh. What do you prefer?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Prefer. I prefer what you know me as.
Dorian.
It might be a bit of a fib, but
It's your chosen name.
That's
how we met.
I like it better.
It does suit you.
Thank you.
So, is it dire to look after your brother right now, or
Seemed pretty dire.
Chetney is somebody's missing, and they've only been missing for a short while, and you might lose their trail.
The first
48 hours is very important.
As you have said.
Yes, 48. First 48.
As much as I want to be my brother's keeper, he seemed all right for now.
Do you want to be your brother's keeper? Is that true?
Not particularly, but he was in, what did you say, dire circumstances? He feels safe with the Corsairs, so I don't know. It's not about me.
Safe
It's
with the Corsairs.
You do?
I do. They're very well hidden. You know, I mean,
As long as he stays hidden.
20,000 gold is a huge bounty.
It is.
Do you want to be on the throne? I don't know what to call it. Like, do you want to be?
It's more of a big, comfy chair.
Okay.
Two, actually. But,
Sounds like a throne.
not particularly.
Okay.
Not now. My parents are older, but they're still very capable, so. I am concerned about my brother, if that's your question, yes. And I'm also concerned about you, Chet.
2 chairs. Does that mean you're, like, betrothed?
No. Not technically, but, husband and wife have equal voice in our village. They weigh in equally on their opinions. There's no king or queen. They rule as one, so I suppose whomever my brother would eventually marry and they would rule together, but both my parents are sound and fine according to my brother, so I am worried about him, but he is blasé about everything and he seemed all right. I don't know.
Meanwhile, Chetney's friend, was it Grog? Gurge. He's missing. And we have absolutely no details about him at all.
Well, I mean, look, we could go to where he, his domicile, if that's what you want to call it, and give it a look. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't have much more than
I
that.
feel like if nothing turns up at the Smolder Spire, that's a good place to start with your brother anyway.
Plus, the Smolder Spire was connected to the Broomstone, potentially.
I don't remember that, but sure.
Duggar was making trips back and forth between the Smolder Spire.
But we didn't catch where.
No.
Okay.
I'm very curious how all these Mahan families work with all their guilds and whatnot. It's a lot to unpack.
It's a rich world.
You all are from here, right?
Oh, no.
Not this city, no.
Oh, how do you find people so well? Oh, they were all dead.
You wait till they die, then we find them.
Conveniently, they move around a lot less.
Yeah.
Is anyone from Drusar?
Originally?
Are you? No.
No.
Ashton's been here the longest.
A while.
Oh, okay. That'll help. Maybe.
I guess then.
Let's head to the Smolder Spire and see what we find.
You know the address or wherever?
I can lead you there, but also, if I can just make myself useful as well, I don't want to draw too much attention if we need to see your brother to safety or...
It's so hard. I think my brother will reach out. He found us last night. If things get worse or he's in more trouble, I suppose he'll find a way to contact us.
How would he find us?
He's very resourceful. I think he'll find a way to reach out.
All right.
So, this is our journey. Let's do what we all feel is right.
Let's go then.
There is a bit of commotion kind of to the left of the entrance of the Spire by Fire. You can see there's a couple of tables over there with some individuals in the middle of eating breakfast, and there's just some kind of lively conversation, a person who's standing there talking with them. Say Orem, Fern, Fresh Cut Grass. You all pick up bits of the conversation. It seems to be them, an individual kind of standing at the table, hood back. You can see it to be human, a little older, kind of sun-weathered skin, conversing with a handful of kind of what looks to be pre-shift miners or hard-working craftsmen that have wearing like leather materials and heavy gloves, or have them off to the side on the table while they're finishing their late breakfast. They're having a lively conversation. One of them shouting, like, not shouting, but loudly exclaiming, "I know, it's bullshit. This whole place is just falling apart." And somebody else across the table goes like, "No, I think if we don't do anything soon, we'll just have to find another place." And at this point, the person who's standing there with the hood back, you could see is nailing something to the kind of relatively blank kind of job board. "Just take heed." Puts the hood up and then exits.
On the rundown?
It's more of a post board.
Oh.
I'll go look at it.
I heard something hit the job board. Run down.
Oh.
JH. Everywhere.
What does it say?
Too many words.
The rise in violence, attacks, and dangerous lawlessness at the hands of the who bought Corsairs. I can read. Who bought Corsairs grows at a disastrous rate, unimpeded.
We, the people of Drusar, will not stand idly by as the quorum ignores our plights, while the wardens of the wilds are stretched too thin. Demand skilled hands to protect us. Demand quorum approval and the authority for the Paragon's Call. What is a Paragon's Call? Demand to end this anarchy once and for all.
History check for you.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like an uprising.
Not great. That's an 8.
8? You would know it just because of where you grew up, but you don't know too much about them. But the Paragon's Call is kind of a well-known mercenary, like a well-known mercenary group that works through the Hellcatch Valley that made its name in the conflict 20 years before between Ashenador and the Stratos Throne.
Not fun mercenaries.
No, they're effective for those who have the money, but they're known for doing whatever it takes to get the job done, which is efficient, and why a lot of people, continue to use them. So, without times of conflict, they tend to work whoever has the best amount of coin.
Who puts out? Your brother.
There's bounty. I'm assuming that bounty is by the guild, right?
Yeah, who put the bounty on his head? Was it the Wilders or was it?
That's a question.
He was set up to take the fall, so whomever hired him to guard the caravan, I would guess.
Did we
hear him say it? Did we hear you?
He did not specifically say, did not specifically ask.
Who's Nova?
Nova was the leader of the crew that apparently absconded with this expensive-looking golem-like thing.
And was he? I'm sorry. Was he a part of the crew that was supposed to be guarding it?
Correct.
Yeah. So it was an inside job.
That was the other side.
Okay.
Nova.
Correct. Essentially, they all, the entire crew that was hired to protect this caravan, he was the one outlier.
Right.
And the rest of them just left with the goods.
The fall guy.
And he was the fall guy.
Okay.
Ashton, have you ever had a bounty on your head?
Yes.
How did that work?
What do you mean, how did that work?
Who put the bounty on your head? How was it resolved?
No. Well, that's complicated.
Is there still a bounty on your head?
Probably a couple.
Not
You got
here,
warrants?
I assume.
Not really, no.
Which county?
I mean, not really. If you get caught, you either, or you pay it off. Paying a couple things off.
So you can pay the amount of the bounty and cancel it out?
I mean, they want their money. They don't want you. They don't care about you. They want what was stolen or the value of it.
Do they hire a specific person and they pay them? Or is it just whoever gets there first?
I think
Traditionally, it's whoever gets there first.
More of an open contract.
Yeah. Think of it as like the reverse of a lost dog poster.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to kill the dog.
Except it would be a wanted dead or alive dog poster. If that makes makes sense for you. That makes sense for you. I don't know about everybody else. But traditionally, if you can get the money to them or make an arrangement, then it's not really a problem.
Okay.
Traditionally. But your brother was a fall guy?
This post doesn't seem like that.
Well, if your brother did take the blame, they may be more interested in making him disappear and wrapping everything up than they are the money. So that is worth thinking about.
Or the item.
Or the item.
What sort of item would be worth 20,000 gold?
Giant golem.
Wait, was the golem the item, or was there something that the golem stole?
I think the golem was the item.
Well,
and
it also
they have
picked
it
up a
under
bunch of
control.
stuff.
Yeah, they got the
got money?
item. They got him under their control, and
ran
then he
off with
took
it, yeah.
everything else. So now they have a golem in their army or whatever.
Confusing heist.
Yeah, right, because, right, he said that the thieves could puppet the golem, or was listening to him. All right.
So they basically have a very large weapon on
Yeah.
their side? Okay.
But perhaps the golem stole the item of value.
Maybe Paragon's Call is trying to take over the city. Maybe they're growing in power and,
This flyer seems to indicate that they want Paragon's Call to be given authority by the rulers, right?
Maybe Paragon's Call put this up.
To go
But who are
after the Hubot Corsairs.
This has a very militia-y feel.
The Corsairs are the people in charge.
No.
They're the
Orm's in
ones that are
charge.
mad.
The Corsairs are Robin Hood
They're
guild.
their own people.
Yeah.
I understand.
I don't.
Should we talk to the guy that put it up? On the.
Well, if we believe that the Corsairs are generally well-intentioned, then there's a chance that Paragon's Call are a-holes,
Shady, evil
right?
people.
Well, and also if the Hubot Corsairs are more prone to stealing from the rich, then I imagine that these Paragon's Call mercenaries might be, employed by
the rich.
Certainly don't work for poor
What did we
people.
hear the people saying exactly as they were?
They were complaining about
Rhubarb Corsairs.
Places falling apart.
yeah, a general
Corsairs.
a lack of safety and control over the city, and lamenting about maybe moving elsewhere.
Okay.
Do you think this Paragon's Call is like a overzealous neighborhood watch?
Yeah, sounds kind of like it.
It sounds like angry rich people who are like, the neighborhood's gone to shit.
Private security.
Yeah.
You do that really well.
Look, it even has a hole in it for when it was posted on the job board. Details.
Shit.
It's the details.
Pass it down this way, Fern.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
All right.
Should we discuss further as we walk towards the
Yes,
smolder
let's walk
spire?
towards the smolder spire to find Grog.
Gurd.
No, we're walking and talking this whole time.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh, we have to take one of the cable cars, don't we?
you do.
What's wrong with that?
I just hate the cable cars.
I love the cable cars.
I'm not too far.
Are you afraid of heights?
I love heights. I love looking at things when you're standing still. But this is shaking around on a tiny little wire that could break at any minute. I can't fly. That's all.
It's the reverse. I hate heights, but I really like these things. I don't know. Yeah.
How many stories have you heard about one of these things coming down? Living here. 0, 1.
Heard about or actually seen?
Either or.
Oh, heard tons of them. Never seen one go down though.
Statistically speaking, though, you're more likely to die in a submerged crash than in a cable car accident.
Well done.
Even walking to the
well,
cable car.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, people talk.
A short jaunt around the opposite side of the core spire, you head to one of the viable cables you see attached. And there is a small station that hits at the very, very far end of this part of the spiraling street side. There you can see there's a small tower and this large jutting piece of rock in which the cable is affixed to it. And you can see metallic structures, almost like a skeletal structure reinforcing the hold. As the cable you see bowing and vanishing up to, actually this would be more of a downward arc towards a base portion of the smolder spire, which you can now see, and you've seen it from a distance here, but even closer up you can see it. It has a similar kind of reddish rock as to a lot of the other spires, but across it there are heavy industrial portions of the city. You see a few, what looks to be, kind of lower income residential spaces, and a multitude of processing machines almost. Large factories that are just emitting these plumes of black smoke. And you can see this kind of a general haze that sits around this spire in comparison to others. And since it's still kind of earlyish in the day, there's kind of this mist that still is rising up from the jungle below that seems to almost mix with the smoke to create this kind of gray haze on the upper portions of the spire. It gets more obscured, harder to see towards the top of it. It's not one of the tallest spires, but it's definitely the most unique visually upon the others. As you approach the gondola itself, you see the cable the previous car comes and stops, docks, and about 6 or 7 individuals step out before the doors open, and you can see the person running it leads you inside. It is 1 silver piece each.
Breaks the bank.
Is it well known what they produce from those smokestacks, like in the industry around?
All right, guys. I think that's where we're gonna end tonight's episode. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. You know, I've been doing my own little bits here and there, so I appreciate it. So next week we are going to be live streaming the 6 Days in Fallujah game. So stay tuned for that. That'll be roughly around Friday night, probably 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time till 6 in the morning, regular time, or Pacific Standard Time. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate it. And if you guys like these kind of things where I have Critical Role playing just above me, boom, as well as doing a bunch of different games, and obviously today's a little bit different. I'm working on a character here. You can go ahead and check out my YouTube channel over at on YouTube. That's glitchyagent_47, just like the channel name here on Twitch. And I will see you guys later. All right. Well, with that being said, YouTube, I'm gonna cut out here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, playing some DayZ, and watching me build a character. Again, like I was telling the Twitch stream, I'll be on again next Friday, playing the 6 Days to Fallujah game. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.